Right then.
Alrighty.
What up, what up?
Welcome to the Outhouse Podcast here on the Media Farm,
where we talk shit
about shit. Today,
what a
the very last minute.
It's a really, really good day.
Hey, coming in.
This is mine, right, sir?
Yes.
Yeah, that's yours.
SeAth Bowman, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell was that?
I don't know how to make it.
AKA.
I'm not that tall.
Right then. Oh, that one don't adjust.
That's alright. Thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate this. I know it's kind of
automotive too.
Yeah. And the rooster crowing out here at the media farm. Talking about chicken coop we got coming up this Sunday with
Classic Drive.
Classic Drive. That's right, our buddies.
Let me do this real quick, and I get to get a beat going for Al. You gotta have something than just guitar. Remember, kids, I just love how that does that.
Yeah, it just disappears. It's amazing how he does that. Wow. That's cool. Wait, hold on. Let me put my hand behind it.
There you go. That brings it to life.
The views and opinions expressed by the individuals in the following program do not necessarily reflect those of the Outhouse Podcast, its affiliates, its guests, or even us. It's just for entertainment.
Just making
it's all bullshit.
Shit up.
Ooh, another great left-handed throw.
They didn't
I'm getting good at them left-handed throws.
And tell this
you hit
youngster
Steve
what
right in the
happens
eye. Wow,
if he drops
real quick
F-bombs.
like.
Yeah.
Sponsors.
Yeah, I was told previously. I probably have to cash app you guys. I ain't got no quarters.
Yeah, if you drop
Don't
the
forget
F-bomb.
our sponsors. Why does my mic sound crazy?
Mine does too.
Gattuso's Music, 1300 Market Avenue North. Sparta Lounge, 1101 12th Street Northwest. Plant et Art at 1524 Fulton Road Northwest. And don't forget, all the quarters go to Humble Creatures, 3123 Cleveland Avenue. If you got a problem with your pet, go there. And don't forget, down at Gattuso's, we have Toys for Tots. Bring some stuff in, man. We got a box there that's completely empty.
I'll have to remember
Mess
that
around
next time
and
I'm
grab
on
me
the way.
something.
You know what would be cool at a restaurant is to have toys for tater tots.
What just happened?
What?
I lost the audio.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Now I can still hear it,
Yeah, I hear
but
it.
it's hollow. I have something going on with mine too.
Oh, there it is. You must have a short in the headphones amp there when he bumped it. He hit the... Yeah, that's what it is. Uh-oh.
I didn't even realize it was headphones. I'm just...
Well,
How rude of us.
Back?
Not to tell
I
you.
hear everything
Yeah,
just
I hear
fine.
everything, but it's like you said. It sounds weird tonight. There's just something a little off.
you
Now
know,
we got to echo with my...
there's something off in here and
right.
something just
I think
better
that
in the
was weird.
world
I don't
that
know. It's always
we won't talk
something
about
with
on this
some
show.
bitch.
but
That's never happened
Let me
before.
get up again and go do owl stuff.
It's such a joyous day!
It's all that spooky energy we were talking about.
Yeah.
That's right. There's a whole new future happening now, man.
Yeah, my brother
We
posted
split.
an old song. I can't think of what it was, but it was perfect. In fact, I should look for it on there because
Was it Freedom?
Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead. I don't know. It might have been that.
Oh my gosh.
Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead.
I'm sorry, Seth.
Oh, I saw
We're
good.
in a real jovial mood in the studio at night.
Dude.
Feels like Christmas Day in a way.
Duties are done.
I pulled this footage,
said
but I don't know
duty.
if you want to see it on the show. But it's of that woman's voice that I caught on YouTube.
Oh, the pair. Yeah, we'll do that in the second half.
that is-
Yeah, let's say.
What do you mean
that's
you
the
caught
second
her?
half.
Did you have like a net and like an apple, and she was like, "What is that? A Gucci purse or something?"
No, it was
I
more like
dropped the net
a
on her.
Ouija board and.
No. I caught just her voice is what I caught. But it's crazy because it's a woman's voice in an all-male prison, and there was no one by me, and it was clear as day. She
Really?
said, "He thinks I'm here." That's what it was.
Oh,
Was it Freddy Krueger's mom? Because I
had-
think that's how he was.
he thinks I'm here. Maybe you were bringing it there.
Did I tell you that a couple weeks ago I had something growl in my ear at Gattuso's by the cash register?
No.
Oh, yeah. I was
Yeah.
sitting at the cash register, and I was sitting there and something, I mean, it was right in my right ear. It went,
Well,
like,
I
ah,
can't find it.
And it wasn't Dave.
Oh, there was nobody there
I
but
heard
me.
that.
I jumped off the stool and went running. Marcella was sitting in her office. I said, her and her mom, I said, you guys just hear that? And they're like, what? I said, you didn't hear that growl? It's like, no. I was like, oh, shit. It was crazy, dude. Right in my ear, dude. It was like it was right next to me.
Trying to get your attention.
It got my attention.
Yeah, right.
Damn
right.
sure did.
Have you ever had that happen where you're sleeping?
I've never had that happen.
Now, at my old house, in another
freaked me
life,
out.
I was laying on the couch sleeping, and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and this is pre all the
Oh, he acts like
craziness.
that's his other's life.
It is another life now. And I had a scream, like literally in my right ear, like, ah! And like woke me out of a dead sleep. And there was nobody there. No kids, sorry.
That's wow.
You gotta back
should-
off.
Yeah, right.
Look,
I
we need
forgot.
a signal
I like to talk about
for the reverb. So if you're gonna scream,
Yeah.
you
Right.
hurry up and hit the reverb. Here it comes. Go ahead, hit that scream again.
Back off. And it didn't
That feels
It
good.
didn't work. We didn't
That
have
actually
no
is very therapeutic,
Yeah.
man.
all that nice
So
scream.
relaxed.
back off enough. You know why?
All that energy from last night.
Yeah.
Watch it go boom.
Because there's a road to victory, baby.
Oh yeah.
There he is.
I was watching this show. I won't say what it was about. I'll just tell you it was about a landslide that happened yesterday.
Oh, it was so sad too.
We all got You gotta move away from it so it sounds like you're falling.
I'd be the worst screamer because I can't really scream. I just get like a.
I can do it.
Just get the.
I was trying to do that this morning when I was cutting them vocal tracks. I could not get it. They're all terrible. I got to go and erase them all and go back and cut a different track for those.
Black metal.
My little screams in that road rage.
Well, have you noticed we went from Halloween straight to Christmas?
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
Oh wait, you mean there's another holiday in between?
Yeah, right? Aren't you excited? That's like the down holiday,
I
Thanksgiving.
seen that. I
Yeah,
went to the box grocery store up here and to get a gallon of milk, and I went by the coolers and they got the one-inch hams everywhere, dude. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
damn.
Hams and turkeys, man.
Thanksgiving's coming, son.
Oh, I can't wait. I love turkey.
They had the Christmas aisle stocked before Halloween was even over.
That's retail, baby.
It was ready to go. They knew what they were doing.
Should be something laying there. I already plugged the white one. No.
Oh,
That,
he has an Android.
oh nope.
Or
Yeah. Or an iPhone.
No.
There
What?
should be an Android. Come off the plug underneath the wall. There's a white thing sticking in there.
That's never happened before.
There's two
People say
different
that a lot
plugs.
around here.
The white one's probably the one you need if it's the, what is that, a C type?
Here, guest. See if you could take these apart,
Come
Seth.
on, Ron Bob.
I was trying. I was trying really hard, dude. I'm
That's your
usually
fidget
good
stick.
at these,
That's your fidget stick for while you're talking.
but I didn't want to.
We do
I don't want
those
to bend
things.
it.
That Z made us.
That's a good one, too.
Spinners.
What did you say, Tom? I'll give you the same hint that Tom gave me. You're only 30, so did you ever play this game?
I
He has not.
But he knew what it was right away. You
Oh,
can
I
tell by
don't
the look
know.
on his face, kind
I
of.
don't know.
He's
Did
like,
anybody
"Wait a
ever
minute."
did that and say squeeze?
don't. No.
Squeeze it.
Yeah.
Squeeze it.
Oh gosh.
Squeeze that gristly
No, with
muscle,
your
kid.
whole hand. Just one hand, the whole.
Why? This is weird. I did not like that. What?
Didn't it feel very familiar to you?
Oh no. Oh my goodness.
That's.
I thought he was gonna pull like
No.
open the fridge. What's in it? Oh, it's a baby diaper. Like
No,
what?
get out and do it too.
We're so juvenile.
Dude, I
Shit,
was
man.
so lame. When I was vaping the big box mods, I bought a fidget spinner that attached to my vape.
Oh my gosh,
And-
you are such a millennial.
It spoke for itself, it for sure did, but I didn't expect it. I quit my habit of chewing my nails with that
I
fidget
almost
spinner.
forgot.
You got it apart already? You know the trick.
I do, and I had to think about it.
They yelled at me for doing it my way.
I could put it back together.
Yeah, but you use
Yeah.
brute force. You
Well,
can't do
that's
it
that's
with brute
I do that
force.
with lots of stuff. So I mean, it just if it works, it works. You know.
Yeah, let me see it, kid. I'll show you a trick.
Alright, bet.
What?
Whatever, it should have already been plugged in.
Hey, Mike's not here either.
Hold
Is he?
on.
Oh. So we're just gonna have one angle.
Force it?
No, you're not allowed to force it. You got to be artful about it.
You
Gentle.
can listen. You can force it if you put it under the table, and just nobody sees it. So.
You like shook it or something. That was cool. I
know
thought
that-
if you put this elbow through, like you
Be
could
gentle.
If you know what they're called, you could just YouTube it. Oh, there you go.
get... I didn't really. There you go.
Now put it back together.
Why? Did you put it together? the
Wait,
easy
wait,
way?
wait! Don't do it. You got to wait till he says Simon says.
Ready? Simon says put it together. So Seth, you're here because you're an artiste.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm here because I want to discuss the
Music.
beef I have with
What are you
like
doing?
everybody trying to diss my career right now because I took a shot.
All right. Well, you're 30 years old, right? We talked about that before we
Oh.
came on the air. And you're about to. Well, let's work our way up to that. How'd you get into music? How old were you the first time you really noticed music and knew that was going to be something you were going to pursue?
He had a baby rattle in his crib.
Right. Baby Mozart.
I've kind of always been singing. It was something my mom pushed
figured it
on me,
out.
even when I didn't want it.
Mom.
So I would have to sing in front of families and stuff. I never rapped, but once I hit high school, I would be in math class, and we had downtime because I get the problems done quick. And my buddy, we just rapped for fun. So I bring my guitar in and I play a couple tunes, and he'd rap, and then I'd rap, and they thought it was cool.
What the?
What is that?
Spit that mustache out.
Who did that?
There's somebody under the
You did?
table here. No.
You did? You figured it out?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
put it back together.
Nice.
I didn't realize I did until I did it. I was like, oh.
Can they see that?
I
on,
broke it.
on the thing there.
Oh, yeah?
We'll have to do a video of it or something.
No
You just
way, man. You
have
can't
that
tell
short
him.
clip
You
of-
don't never
Whoops.
tell a
right.
musician his tricks.
Magician,
I
magician.
had a hard time saying that. Anyway, back to what you were saying.
I saw
We
some lady
crudely
being
interrupted.
accused of being a magician.
Senior in high
and
school.
She's like, I am not. Whatever. So, go on. Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know where I was at, dude. Oh,
Let's see. You were rapping for
Cameras
people.
off.
Possibly.
Rapping.
so it just started as like joking around, and people liked it, and they said, hey, you're good. You should try to take that seriously.
There you go.
So I got in a band because I didn't really want to do rap, and I was the manager of the whole band.
Why didn't you want to do rap?
Because I never really liked rap because of the messages that it had inside of it until I discovered the artists that had good messages.
Good answer, man. Because it's not all, really great
Right.
messages and all
Plus,
of it.
probably when you were younger, I mean, like for me, the sound of a fat guitar, just was more attractive to me as a young man.
Dance
Besides,
too? Yeah.
besides a Casio.
Have a hell of a time.
Yeah.
Oh.
There we
Yeah.
go.
There you
There
go.
is some
Gotta
beats,
push
but
that
it was-
hemorrhoid or
And
just
there,
to
there's actual music
Well, I was like,
Yeah.
in other music, whereas rap is not so much all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The music I kind of vibe with was like the Soldier Boy because it had music constantly instead of just the,
Yeah.
it had rhythm.
Right?
oh yeah.
Shit like that. Y'all
So-
guys messing with me right now.
No, he's being
No,
an idiot.
inside
We're
joke
messing
about
with
Tom's
each other.
hemorrhoids.
Tom's hemorrhoids. They'll.
One hemorrhoid. They keep calling it plural.
It's so
entity
big,
here.
he could hang these things. Well, if those were bigger around, he could.
I was
hang them
thinking
up.
about getting it pierced.
Yeah,
Oh my
right.
goodness.
Oh, man. It's so
Give me
big
a-
his
give me
his
a
girl thought it was a clitoris.
Big gold stud.
Can you say that on the air?
What
We
is
just
that?
did.
Sit down.
Yeah. Get a grill for it.
That would
Get
really
one with
hurt.
fangs.
Yeah.
Man, I stayed away from piercings because I was like,
Oh, man.
I can't do the. I
Bleed
got
like a
one
vampire.
tattoo.
I can't either. I got no tattoos. I did have my ears pierced. I haven't put earrings in a long time.
I have a tattoo.
I have one
Maybe that's
as
the
well,
problem,
just
is my
one.
gains
I
messed
have
up.
0.
Yeah, where did you get your tramp stamp?
Ink,
Hello,
Invasion.
Mike. It's a little
Invasion?
better.
I think. It was my ex's uncle's shop, and he was like a big time tattoo artist.
Right.
He did the free tattoos
Big
on
time
Friday the
tattoo.
13th type of thing. But we didn't go to Friday 13th one. I was forced into it, actually. I was just there for my ex, you know. I'm like, yeah, I'll be here with you, see what this is all about, why you're addicted to this, you know. And they're like, oh, you gotta get one. So I was like, you know what? I get just one, but I want to design it myself. So I designed it myself, and I just did it in the spur of the moment. I have to live with it forever now. It is probably the most girly tattoo.
Oh man!
He redesigned the whole thing. I had it cool, so it's on my arm, and it's a freaking infinity symbol.
All right, show the camera up there. Let them see it.
Yeah,
Up there,
there.
Let them see your identifying marks.
Up there, mate. Up at the top. It's not the
You're
screen.
putting it in the
it's
mic
the
like he was
actual
going to talk
camera.
to the microphone.
Oh, man.
He's gotta
there
bring it around,
Oh, he's
everybody.
coming in for the
There it
close-up.
is.
Look,
There
there
it
it
is.
is. There it is.
There you go.
I was kind of intimidated by that gun you had up under there. Like, jeez.
A little
Yeah.
piece.
Sun's
got a
out,
piece,
guns out.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right, kid, I'll rephrase. What kind of music were you into coming up?
Growing up, I listened to a lot of country, but I got into the pop.
What kind of country? Old country or new country?
Old country. Reba
real
McEntire,
That's not old.
That's really old.
Wait.
Brad Paisley.
Okay.
But the
Old
older
country
albums,
like
Monty
Johnny
Python.
Cash.
The really
you
old
know.
guys.
Willie Nelson.
Yeah.
My mom would listen to a mix, and my sister would listen to a newer mix.
Patsy Cline.
She had Backstreet Boys. You know, I had a Now 21 CD, and it had every artist on it that I liked
Nice.
with every
Now
song.
21. That's funny.
Yeah, and I saw like that. I listened to that every night.
Did it start off with "Let's get ready to rumble"? Was it one of those ones
Oh.
that like
It-
bam,
oh.
bam,
It probably
oh.
was.
Wait, that was,
Let's get
It was like a
ready to
karaoke machine.
wait a minute,
Ah.
that was
Do
Jock
it again.
Jams. My bad. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble.
I love it.
Nice.
I'm no Michael Buffer.
We can
And
do
then
that
Mike
now.
Tyson is going to go up to, what's that guy's name again?
That is Jake.
Jake
Paul.
Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Jake
going to be
would
an
awesome.
interesting
That's
fight,
coming up,
man.
the
Yeah.
15th.
I'm excited, man.
Yes.
I've been excited for a fight for a while because I'm an
over.
old guy and
That's going
Tyson's
to
an
be
old
crazy,
guy.
man.
I just want to see
I
Tyson
still
just.
feel like Tyson's got it in him, but that Jay Paul's a pretty big dude. man.
I don't care. He's going to
Yeah.
take him down in the first round.
But yeah, I mean, Tyson, if
He's
he's still
57
got a
years
punch,
old,
he's
man.
gonna
That's gonna be so
crush that
beautiful.
dude.
35 seconds, just like the old days. People are gonna pay. Well, no, they don't have to pay this time. That's right.
It's what?
It's gonna be on Netflix.
Oh, well, no, I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
So
I just saw the ad the other day. I think that is great.
You sound like Rocky
It's
in
just
the
gonna
Meat
be like
Locker.
2 hits though.
Is there a side of beef over there?
It's over.
No, like when was the last time Mike Tyson knocked somebody out in the ring? It was like 1987.
It's
or
been a
something.
minute, I
Yeah.
think.
Oh yeah.
He just he can't generate that explosiveness.
Well, I
anymore,
think,
so.
but see, like I said in a couple episodes back, he was whatever going through his thing that he was going through, and now he's
out.
the eye to Tiger Rock. He's got the eye.
That's right. He's
got
back.
Mickey in
I
his
think he's
corner.
pissed, man.
He's back in the New York.
I really do.
Well, they
I don't
wanna-
know.
They want people
We'll
to watch
see.
it, so they're not going to be like,
Right.
man, he's washed up, he's slow. I mean, they're going to hype it up.
I mean, I
so.
watched some of his training shit, and he ain't looking slow and washed up.
No,
I promise you.
not at all. And
Heavy
when he
bag
got
don't move
interviewed,
and it don't hit you back.
it's like you said. He's got that eye
Nah,
of
he
tiger
was,
thing.
I seen one where he was sparring with this dude.
Yeah.
He was, I was like, wow. I mean, he was fast, dude. I was surprised. Like,
This is a
damn.
straight up fight too, right? It's not an exhibition.
No, it's a real fight. Yeah,
That's
it's
what
a
I
real
thought.
box.
So yeah, he's going to
Supposed to
go
be a
in,
real
and
thing,
in
yeah.
35 seconds, he's going to lay him out. Lay
Like
him
I
out.
said, I've watched a lot of boxing. I've been in the ring. I've boxed with people better than me and stuff. And there's a tipping point with it. And when you look at Tyson's career, he hasn't been effective in a long time. In a long time.
That's why he's going to tap into
Well,
it.
that's what I
He's
was
got
saying.
that
I think
rage right now.
Them last few, whatever, he was like,
This is big.
He just did it for the cash
That's
flow,
possible.
really.
I mean,
But we'll see, won't we?
I mean, he looked terrible against Roy
I mean, I don't
Jones.
think he's making a big comeback. I mean, wouldn't that be crazy though if he
Uh-huh.
takes this guy down and then ends up taking down a couple other dudes at the age
Yeah.
of 57 or whatever he is? I mean, that would be really cool.
I would be hyping whatever product he's taking at
Oh
that
my
point.
God,
so,
right?
Him
you know.
versus Liam Neeson at that point.
Liam Neeson. He'd get hurt getting into the ring.
Right.
Hell
Just because
yeah.
of the tape.
No, I'm sorry, Mr. Neeson. I did not mean that.
The phone's gonna ring now.
I have a
your wife. I'm not married no more.
Thank God.
Keep her.
Go ahead.
Keep her.
Do it, whatever it was you was going to do.
Shit, we have a guest here.
Torture? Oh, that's right. Shit.
So
When did you get here?
We keep asking him questions, and then he starts talking. We're
We
like, hey,
step
you know
over.
what?
By the way.
It's that happiness we're all feeling, you know.
Right? Oh, you know what?
Oh, you
I'm
know, I
gonna-
thought we was going to drink some whiskey. You want some whiskey?
No,
You got to drive.
Whiskey.
I'm not driving nowhere, and you're already here, so
Yeah.
I'll do a shot with you.
Hey, Gary's in there.
There
What's
you
up,
go.
Gary?
I'm allowed now, man.
He's always
I'm
there.
off all the heavy stuff.
How's that T-shirt holding
Clean
up?
as a dirty whistle.
Hey, we got T-shirts for sale.
That's right. 1999, you can get a hey nigga.
Actually,
Hey, Nick.
15. That was false news.
Hey Nick.
How much? $15.99.
$15, man.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, if you order now, you get a free year supply of penguin meat.
There you go.
I tell you what, you can get 2 for the price of 2.
And then
So
Tom will
act
autograph
now.
some Preparation H for you, but he's keeping the 2.
There's some tux pads. I'll put my signature on them.
You only get taxed the tax.
For $10 extra, you can get a photo op with the hemorrhoid. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Dude, is that him playing back there?
Yeah, that's Al.
That's sick. He's
I'd say
killing it.
producer, go to the camera, but we don't have one.
That's
Yeah.
right.
We will.
We
here in a
tried
little bit.
him before. It was like
No.
he like fell over back there.
He starts
They're
watching
playing
the
live
show.
instruments back there, y'all.
We don't know how, but like in the middle of this, like Sigmund and the sea
Hold
monster
on.
came
I'll
up on
do
the
it.
screen.
I'll do it real quick.
All right.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
That's how it used to be, right? Back then, we only had 2 cameras. Now we got like 4. Moving on up.
Whoop, whoop. I still only have one.
Well, you know, we're still
There he
getting
is.
it
Look, he's sitting in the back
together.
back there.
Hey, killing it.
The evolution of this thing is really cool.
He can jam for about 4 to 5 hours, and then eventually he has to pee. But it's not because his fingers cramp up or anything.
Yeah, or he
Yeah.
gets the munchies and has to go grab some food or something.
Right.
But I've seen him when he lived, that's my son.
Oh,
So
okay.
he had his own apartment in my old life, and he lived upstairs. And I heard him do about a 38-hour practice session once. Hey, I kept track. After the first 12 hours, I was like, how long can he really go? Because the ex was like bitching about the sound, you know? And I'm like, yeah, it sounds great, you know?
And then,
So he went about 38. Yeah,
and in a
it was-
related story, that same day Ed couldn't find his methamphetamines, so I don't know what.
No,
they were just missing all of a sudden.
He really did that, and like he
That's
did,
the 38 hours.
I think the longest he ever did was like a 3 or 4 day stretch when he was learning to do like arpeggios or something like that. He could not, like he'd sleep just because he had to, but then he'd immediately get up and just start doing it again, you know,
That's
like
dedication.
until
Isn't
he
that,
got it. You
Isn't
know?
that guy an opera singer? Arpeggio.
Yeah, right. It sounds like that.
La, 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 la.
Dude, I'd play until I had blisters.
Oh,
Once I
yeah.
had blisters, I was done. I had to rest for a little bit, go back like the next day. type
Okay,
of
that was
deal.
my next question. Do you play any instruments besides the guitar?
I play a little bit of everything. If I
The triangle?
I don't know like
How about
notes.
the didgeridoo?
I know
Tom,
rhythm.
you can do the didgeridoo really good.
If you were
I
to
got
put me on the
dulcimer
spot,
and I got pickup on it. I customized shit.
I learned how to play the drums a year ago, and I can play almost a full song.
Nice. A whole song. Which one?
Wow.
Just the one that goes
Smoke on the
literally
water.
boom tap the whole time.
Stairway to Heaven.
How many songs is that?
Stairway to Stephen.
My dulcimer has a Seymour Duncan pickup and it sounds fantastic.
I like people named Seymour. Did you ever read that book?
Seymour Butts?
Yeah,
Under the Grandstands.
No.
By
What about-
Seymour Butts.
Oh, I think I remember that.
Yeah.
A little monster thing or whatever.
No, I'm just
No?
making it up.
Oh,
It was-
I feel like that was
Under the
that Mandela
Grandstands.
effect is hitting me.
By
It,
Seymour
it was
Butts.
on the shelf next to Trails in the Sand by Peter Dragon.
Yeah.
Peter Dragon.
Snail tracks and
The Chinese overpopulation problem by We Fuck 'em Young.
Peter
Oh
Dragon.
my god.
What was it called? Trails in the Sand.
Did you read
Snail tracks in the sand.
That's like a love song. It's a love song.
You know what that is, don't you? Snail tracks in the sand.
I don't think I want to know.
Yeah.
Well, let's just say that's when her lips are a little bit too long and they dragging through the beach. Snail tracks in the sand.
Have you, in that same series, there was a book by a Russian author that writes horror novels. Have you read that from Ripper?
Horror like Jane Fonda?
No, like like scary stuff. Yeah, the Russian dude, Ripper Titsoff.
I've heard one like that before.
Yeah.
I can't remember it.
Yeah, there was a Greek author too, Harry Peritestes. You know him? He wrote about the genitalia.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that guy.
Harry
Right.
Peritestes. That's a good. I have to remember that one.
He was Greek.
I'm sure he was.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Had to be, right?
So now we've derailed our guests about 26, 27 times now. So don't worry, it's a couple-hour show. You'll eventually get to be able to talk.
Yeah, you
about
might get to
yourself,
say
so.
something. You got to overstep.
Right.
Shut up.
Just
Where was
stomp
we?
all over
Yeah,
us.
well,
So
how do we
he said
keep doing that?
he played instruments, and then we made
Right.
fun of him because he said he knew one song on the drums. So
Yeah, we were mocking his song.
Oh, is that what we did?
he
It's
said
like
he
chords.
could play
Seriously?
"Smoke on the Water" on the
We
drums.
all
so.
love "You Are My Sunshine." Seriously.
Yeah, it's a great song.
For me, it's kind of like chords. Once you learn the same 4 chords, you can play a million songs.
Hell
There you
yeah.
go, that's right.
A, C, D, G, and E.
Yeah.
I know that was 5.
So where did it go from there for you?
Damn.
Well, I played instruments for a while, and I tried to perform and play instruments, and that
See, that
wasn't
almost-
working for me.
And you said
Almost.
you sang too. So did you sing in school choir and that kind of stuff?
Yeah,
Were you in
yeah.
the band?
No, I wasn't in band. I was in choir.
Did you do choir in church? Never
No.
go to church?
No, I didn't do choir in church. I did go to
All right.
church, but
Did you do all 4 years in choir?
yeah.
What's where are you from? What school?
Canton South, and I'm from East Sparta.
Hey, Canton South boy.
What?
Yeah. Before the new school got
He's
there,
looking
I was
at
the last
pornography.
class.
It's okay.
No. Got that Pornhub up.
I feel like Geppetto's behind me whittling a
He's
charger.
looking at porn again, that guy.
He's whittling something.
Prawn. He's
See
looking at the
them wood chips flying
prawn.
over there?
Scrawn.
All you saw is POR, and he types Portugal.
So Canton South. All right, that's cool. That's
That's good. Did you know Rick
not a
Tony?
bad area down there.
It sounds
He's
familiar.
basketball coach,
Oh, okay.
Mr. Tony.
Mr. Tony, yeah.
I went to church with him growing up.
Oh,
Good man. Very good
A
man.
lot of good church.
You know, I
did
can't think of anybody from Canton South. I know somebody, but damn.
I played basketball with John Singleton.
Old Barry.
He was a
Mr.
badass back in 1992, baby.
Barry.
You guys had a Singleton from East Canton that was a heck of a
Chris,
player.
and there were a couple others,
Yeah.
but I was friends with Chris.
I was in drama too, and it's because when I first started like my journey of who I wanted to be, I honestly didn't know who I wanted to be. I just wanted to be somebody that was heard. I felt like I had something that needed to be heard, so I wanted to be an actor. Actors are the #1 heard people, even over presidents sometimes. So it's like it's kind of crazy.
Absolutely.
So that was my goals and dreams to get into that, and that definitely branched off. But the gigs that I got with the singing and everything, like it just wasn't it.
What kind of roles did you get doing theater? Did you get leads or were you background?
I had a couple leads.
In
yeah.
what?
I was Toodles in Peter Pan, which is the lost boy that shot Wendy to get her to come down in the old school version of it. I was the only boy in the Lost Boys in that play. Even Peter Pan was a girl.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a
Well,
great
it's not
play to
the
be
most,
in.
Yeah.
right.
Thinking,
It's
how'd that
not the
work-
most
how'd that work out for
masculine
you?
place because I was in the
It's-
theater
it's
too,
cool.
and it is all girls.
You know,
but man,
you know what
it was
pisses me
fun.
off is Dennis was in theater.
I loved it.
And I didn't take it because I was like, that's some pussy.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I could kill myself for not
Yeah.
taking theater,
Yeah,
dude. I
right.
should have been all over that.
I
would've
learned
excelled.
a lot in theater.
Especially by high school,
I know
because the
that's
girls
right.
that were into that were
Yeah,
kind of
man.
overlooked previously, and now they
Uh-huh.
were just like blossoming.
Well,
and,
but
like,
not always.
Yeah,
Some of them were
there was some hot
queens,
chicks in
man.
my theater
Yeah.
classes.
That was the
Yeah.
#1 thing I went after.
Oh,
Like,
I was
when
in love with a couple of girls in theater.
Uh-huh.
there was a cheerleader, and I
One in
wanted
particular. You know
time
who you
with her.
are.
So I joined drama, and I had time with her afterwards. I was popular because of that, because I was dating a cheerleader.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Only time in my life I was ever popular.
It's that whole cult of personality that high school is.
right?
It's the cult of personality.
What a classic.
I saw those guys down at the Hall of Fame
In Living Color.
one year with Aerosmith. They
Oh,
opened
yeah?
up for Aerosmith,
wow.
yeah.
Aerosmith, right
Got to
down.
hang out with a couple guys from Aerosmith that
I don't know
day.
the
It's
Sweet
No,
Emotion.
I like to say that we've been major problems with Spectrum in the last 2 days. So if we disappear, it's not us, it's
Yeah.
Spectrum.
Right.
We'll be back.
Well,
Sons
now
of
the
bitches.
election's over. We'll probably have good internet. So.
Yeah, right.
Maybe.
No, actually, it went out this morning on me. I got up and made my coffee and put the TV on, started watching stuff, and then
I gotta say,
it
I'm
wasn't on
surprised.
2 minutes.
Surprise.
And then I got a text about an hour later talking about, it's probably going to be down till 2:30, which I was obviously at work by then, but I went in and cut some vocal tracks and then went to work. So the hell with you,
You
Dan.
know, I'm surprised that they went with that name because it sounds a lot like Rectum. So it'd be like the end of the joke. Like
Damn near
Spectrum.
killed him.
Yeah, exactly. Spectrum damn near killed him.
It does. That's. It's a bar.
Wasn't that in Dumb and Dumber?
That's
I don't know. It's,
well,
like in
it's
lots
Spectrum,
of things, I think. Yeah.
and when they get in your wallet, it hurts your rectum. That's what
Yeah.
it is. They charge way
officer.
too much for this junk.
What happened to him? Spectrum Rectum.
Spread them and inspect them.
Smells funny over there.
Does it?
Smells like something like baby
Is that
oil.
Ron
and
Bob over
There's a
there?
song
McDonald's.
called
Is that
Kiss Me
Ron
Where
or
It
Bob,
Smells
or Bob
Funny.
or Ron?
Bob, Ron.
It's Bob and Tom. What
It's
are you talking
Ron,
about?
right?
Baby oil. Where's P. Diddy?
Ron Bob.
Right?
Bob Ron.
There was this guy me and Larry used to work with. Everybody's name. He'd be like Ed Bob, Otto Bob, Tom Bob, Bob,
Yeah.
Did he know any Neils?
Seth Bob.
Neil and Bob?
Yeah.
Yep, Neil and Bob.
Ross Bob.
So he's gonna have to be Ron Bob, and Bob's gonna have to be Bob Ron.
Bob.
They said before he came on the air, you went to college. What year did you graduate? High school?
High school 2012.
2012.
Yep.
That's why you
There
called
you
Reba
go.
McEntire old.
That just.
It really
Wow.
is. dude.
We're all sitting here thinking, oh, he likes the original Hank.
Well, I keep
or
looking
like
at
some-
him. He's like a baby face. I keep calling him kid. It's
Some
like,
Waylon
holy
Jennings or
shit.
something. He's like Reba. We're like, what? Brad Paisley. What are you talking about, Brad?
That was the main one she would listen to. It was just whatever my mom listened to.
Yeah, I got you.
know?
Well, that's
So-
what was popular on the radio at that.
Well, that's
time,
how I
so.
got into Led Zeppelin and the Beatles and all that good stuff. My
Right.
mom was listening
I thought
to.
you were gonna say
I know.
Les, but you said Led.
Led
What were you
Zeppelin.
saying? That's how I got into Les. Led
Led
Zeppelin.
Zeppelin.
There is a
Led-
Z in there too. So
There is actually, I think there's a girl band that's called Led Zeppelin.
I would believe that.
I'm swear I
I would
at
believe
one
that.
point in time come across that.
I
Makes
saw
total
Iron
sense.
Maidens. It was a bunch
Yeah,
of
them guys. I've seen them. Yep.
yeah.
You seen Maiden?
Iron Maidens.
Maidens. There was a bunch of ladies that have a
chicks
band.
playing Iron Maiden
Really?
stuff.
Actually, talking about lesbians, I learned something today. Do you know why lesbian athletes shop at the Sports Authority?
yeah. Let us know.
They don't like dicks.
Boom.
Heyo.
Ew.
I don't think Dix is around anymore, are they? They got like heavily
I don't know.
political, and I,
I
think
think
a
they
bunch
got
of them
shaved.
folded up.
There's
Yeah.
one at the mall in Belden Village.
It's in the mall.
Yeah, it's attached
So they
to
went
it behind it.
weren't they out there
Yeah.
by Target
Yeah,
in that
I
big
believe
plaza?
so. They got
Yeah.
They
circumcised.
got shrunk
It got-
way
it got
down.
They got
cold.
circumcised.
Put it
Dicks
up,
did.
They put it back by Chili's, so it's like out of
Really?
the way.
Oh, yeah, it's a part of the mall
They're
now, I
just a
think.
kiosk
Yeah.
in the mall.
I think
now.
you can get in there through the mall.
crazy.
Yeah, you can go through the mall to get in there. now,
wow.
so.
But you can also get into Dave and Buster's through the mall, and it's just like
You know-
Oh, I can't go in there anymore.
Yeah, it's like
man.
$500 for a cheeseburger.
Bad
Yeah.
memories.
There.
Bad
You know what is cool though? If you win the games, you can get tickets and buy appetizers. That's
Nice.
pretty
Yeah.
cool.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, I like that.
I had a
food's
run
good.
playing that big Connect 4 game with like a basketball, the one I was at in Chicago, and I don't know why it looked. Everybody just assumed I was really great at basketball, but I'm not. It was just one of those days, where like just
Got lucky
it
and
just
was
kept.
nailing
Yeah, I
them.
was like, I couldn't miss.
I do
was
that
like,
on pool sometimes. I can't play pool for shit, but
Yeah.
sometimes I'll just be like, boom, boom,
That's
boom,
right.
boom.
Same.
And people were
Locked
like
in.
getting behind me, like, "Oh, look at this guy!" I'm just like, "Oh yeah, I'm good as far as you know." But
Get lucky, yeah. Just going with it.
yeah, right.
I feel that.
So when they asked you to get do the rap thing, like what kind of rap are you
Billy.
into? What were you listening to back then that
Oh.
Really big.
influenced you? What
I
kind of
think-
artists?
I think, that's hard. It went from like a dubstep rock to a dubstep rap. And like it slowly morphed down into what it was. I was listening to
some of that dubstep.
Atmosphere.
For all of our listeners who don't know what the hell a dubstep is, what is dubstep?
Blah blah. Blah, blah, blah. Like the wobble bass and
it's cool.
Skrillex and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
That combination. Okay, because Skrillex was a solo artist that did instrumental stuff, right?
I don't know.
He was a dubstep artist. He was like the DJ artist that did
DJ, right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it was like the whole start of that big rave culture with all that stuff.
See, I saw that blank look in your eyes just then.
Who are you talking about?
Yeah. Listen to this. You'll recognize this song. It's done in dubstep.
Hold on.
Are we going to get in trouble for this? We better not.
No, it's playing in the background. You're allowed to do that.
Not really.
Oh, really? It's about to have the breakdown now.
Doobie doo.
Yeah, you hear it?
Yeah, okay. So that's dubstep. Now, how do you get that sound? Is it a production thing, or is it something, back then it was
AI
scratching
robots will
records
get
and we
us
were
for that
getting...
one.
I made beats a couple different times. I've been working on them recently, too, to just get back into it. I'm getting better. But when I was making dubstep, you play with the sine of the wave. Like the SINE, and you change the curve of it so when the bass comes through,
Jimmy's
it's like a wah.
That's right.
And then you have to adjust it so it goes back into the whir. It was a lot of work.
My son's doing crazy shit like that.
That's awesome. That's like Open Sesame and Abracadabra. That's like the real deal.
Yeah,
what you're doing there. You're messing with music theory when you start screwing with the waves.
Frequencies.
I've messed on the ever since I hit high school. I was in 5Rs. They gave us laptops. We were test trial for the whole school. The only class that got laptops. We got GarageBand on the laptops. I was on that all day, on every instrument, breaking it down, just like having so much fun. I wasn't making anything. I was just having fun, and I learned in the process of that. I think.
Right.
It's really cool.
So, do you have like songs out or like on a whatever platform or anything?
Yeah, are you on any of the social media platforms or anything where people can look you up?
Oh yeah, I'm everywhere. I'm on Instagram, SeAth_hip-hop. I have tons of posts on there. I'm very consistent at posting full songs on there. Free, just completely free. I have 4 YouTube channels. I've done ghost hunting, skateboarding, parkour, and music. But my music channel, that's the hardest one to find. It's just SeAth, but I'm not copyrighted or trademarked. So if you look that up, it comes up as a dragon off of Skyrim. Yeah. It's the only other thing that has my name like that. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right, cool. Well, I'm a dragon. I breathe fire.
That's awesome. You totally struck me as a D&D kid.
I played Adventure Class. I did not play Dungeons & Dragons.
So do you got a live set? Obviously, you said you was playing at the Vortex. You just go up with your audio and...
Yeah, Shambo is the DJ there. He's pretty cool. He has just send the tracks in, and he can take out the vocals for me or leave them in there. Most of the time, I'll leave them in there just to get the timing right, honestly. And because it sounds better to have filler. A lot of people will hate on me for that, for having vocals in the background, but I think it really helps, especially if you're just starting out. And I've only been performing for a year.
Is it your voice that's the filler?
Oh, it's going this way.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the vocals.
You couldn't tell because I wasn't doing duck lips.
Yeah, right. Wasn't showing your breast and shit.
Yeah, right.
That's a good one.
So you got an hour, right?
Huh?
You got an hour worth of stuff?
Hour set.
Yeah, yeah. Absolutely.
So you can come back and do the live show here.
Yeah, because
Okay.
you've done the interview now, and we already had somebody slated for Sunday. Classic Drive, one of our favorite
Classic
bands,
Drive.
Mazzocchi Brothers.
Shout out.
Your
And,
80s
Paul
hair metal or hair band music. That'll be here Sunday.
Sunday.
Classic Drive.
Shout out to the Mazzacchis.
Our buddy Daryl, the bass player.
Daryl.
Mikey, Mom and Pop.
Bob, the drummer.
Bob and,
Bob,
Raymond.
the drummer.
Raymond.
John.
and John. I was having a metal
Johnny
breakdown
John.
Yeah, and we'll make you look good, man.
Hopefully he brings
That'd be
one of his
dope.
cool vehicles here. John's got some cool
Yeah.
cars. Yeah.
I'll be down with that for sure.
You know,
we got what? We got the 10th coming, and then the following one, that's Coops coming, and then after that,
so
whatever the.
You didn't tell me he was on the 17th.
No, I can't remember. Let me look right here real quick.
So we got King Koopa coming in.
Yep.
When's that?
Week after next.
He's coming in on the 17th.
Okay.
I'm excited about that.
Classic Drive on the 10th, them on the Coop on the 17th, and you can get the 24th if you want that.
24th? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, we'll pencil you in.
Koopa.
I got a show on the 29th,
Mad
so
freestyle
that
talent.
works for me.
Yeah.
Well, then you can come on here and
practice.
tell them,
Yeah.
And then
you got that show coming
and then
up.
promote it. Be like, I'm playing at the wherever on the 29th.
Speaking of promotion, the most interesting or exciting thing that I have going on right now, I just signed up for it. Friday, I am returning to the only stage I ever walked off of for a rap performance in Cleveland.
Why'd you walk off?
Because I saw it was a contest of favorites, and I knew I was going to lose when they turned my music down.
So you don't play favorites.
They turned it down so I couldn't hear it. And everybody there can tell you this. So I freestyled, and they didn't know what to do. And after that, I dropped the mic and walked off the stage.
Mic drop.
That was it. I was embarrassed.
I promise
and
you
mad.
ain't gonna have that problem here.
Later on,
Yeah.
they made a movie called 8 Mile based on his performance.
That's
right
right.
there. It was amazing.
And you know the thing that people don't understand,
The end of that movie is killer.
Ain't got hip to what's going on here yet. Is when
Just
you
the
come
end.
in,
Just the end.
especially now that we got our audio dialed in. Not only do you got great audio, but the visuals are outstanding. They're better than any place around here. And you get immortalized on YouTube forever. You can
That's
go,
right.
hey man, check me out here. Anytime anybody's like, because most bands and most people don't have demo videos. You know what I mean? And that, look, this is me live, man. This is what it is.
You can put it on your, what are them called?
Gotta get Bushmaster in here again too. Like we was
Billy
talking
Riggs.
Shout out Bushmaster.
Yep.
Billy
Yep.
Riggs is in the house.
I'll be one to say that it is not the same in person. You have to come see
He's
it in
been
person.
here.
You have to witness
He's been
it.
here.
Well, yeah, but for anyone else,
Oh, yeah, okay, got you.
honestly, you just
It's like walking
shout out the
into
media
another
farm,
world.
guys.
It is. It's like it's like stepping into another world sometimes. Well, every time, really.
Yeah.
Man, I'm drawing
Absolutely.
a blank. What's the thing that you pass out to people? Your media, your digital business
Press
card.
kit.
Your
It's called a press
EPK.
kit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can put it on your EPK. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I don't know why I was like.
The thing I get EPKs and I get professional EPKs,
Yeah.
but the definition of an EPK is an electronic press kit. It's just
Yes.
a page to show off your skill. My Instagram could follow as an EPK, technically.
It could.
Technically.
But you
started
gotta
OnlyFans.
conform. You gotta
Yeah.
conform. Yeah.
The hardest part
You
is
got
driving
over there.
people to different platforms.
Run it for me. It's a soda.
You just not advertising.
Right. More or less, right?
It was
'Cause that's
sweating.
good, probably. You know,
It was dripping on him. So.
that's one that.
Didn't want to look like he's peeing
we
his
got
pants.
Ed this cup. Put that up in the camera. That's pretty cool. It's got a big black cock on it. Stick it up there and show them that. Oh wow, it's green.
Yeah,
so
there
it's
it is.
coming through on the. That's wild.
Stick that
That
big
is
black
cool.
cock up there.
We should probably put some toilet paper on mine for
That's wild.
no
On that note.
sponsors.
Yeah.
That's actually Ford guys.
See, we got.
You know
That's
the
our
rate
thing. We
called?
started off with. We got
Oh,
cocks,
yeah.
big cocks, black cocks, pussies.
And believe it or
Got the whole
not,
nine yards.
You got little boy blue over
felines
here.
were given to us by a very wonderful lady, Melissa.
Mhm.
Did you ever
Not
hear
Mel-
about
not
little
Melissa?
boy blue?
Melissa?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yep.
You got the horny clam is always chasing the
Yeah.
cocks.
And you know what's up? You got the singing pig. You know why you F a duck and not a pig?
It feels like the Animal House in here
Because
sometimes.
a pig will squeal on you.
But the duck's on quack.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
For show.
Little boy blue. He needed the money.
Needed the money.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So you graduated in 2012, and then you went off to college.
He's like, let's go back on subject again.
Anyway,
I'm just trying to bring us back on track a little bit.
Where we were left off.
Yeah.
So did you pay for college? Did you borrow your way there, or did they just love you so much
Wait,
they had to have
Did you say what college you attended?
No, I attended Stark State. I did not graduate because of certain circumstances.
You dropped the mic and walked off. You were like,
Right? That's
Yeah.
it. I've had it with this shit. I'm out.
I almost graduated. I was right there. I did a full 2 years, and there was a lot going on
Arts
at the
degree?
time. It was for digital video media tech. So it was for everything in video in case this didn't work out. That was my goal, was to learn it all in case something didn't work out.
Well, holy shit, kid! Today is your lucky day because we need a video intern around here.
we
that
damn sure do.
loves
He
what
actually
he's doing.
did a while back. Said, "Hey, man," I was just like, fuck, overwhelmed
go.
with everybody else. So
It's destiny.
So,
Let
what do
me
you
know,
go
I'll
by
try.
on? Did you say what they can look you up as on YouTube and what your stage name or band name or showbiz
Do you
tag
have
is? What
music
is it?
videos up on like YouTube that we
Yeah,
can
he
check
said he has
out?
like 4
yeah.
YouTube channels.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
yeah.
we was gonna do that earlier, but we ran out of time. I
You'll
guess
have to
we got
go on and
sidetracked
like
or
put
something.
links. Yeah, put links so people
Yeah.
can
Yeah,
go
you
back.
can, after this is over, go back on YouTube on ours, and in the comments you can put your links in there.
Okay.
While you're
Which we
liking
tell
and
everybody that, and
subscribing.
they
Yeah,
never
yeah.
do.
No one ever does.
It's like,
I
So
might have
the
to do
way
that.
after you put the link in there, the way that you can have more people see it is you borrow your friends' phones and family and everybody you know, and you just like and subscribe, and then it'll
Or
be
just
on
link
there,
some
so-
porn in there, man, and everybody will hit it.
Well, that's
Yeah.
fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why my ex-girlfriend dressed up as a piñata.
that video.
Everybody hit it anyhow. So.
Speaking of that car video on Gas's page,
Right.
1.1 million views.
That's insane.
Pat sent me a text today, and he said that he went to the original thing where he got that from,
Yeah.
and he said did a screenshot. They're like 138 plays. He goes, they got like 10,000 followers, but their plays ain't even nowhere close to ours.
Wow.
Dude.
Crazy.
Like they're like not
It's-
under 200, dude.
It's riding the wave. Once it gets
It's
in the
insane.
algorithm, it's
our,
like
our guitar player got this video of this Camaro driving by. It's a 9-second video with Ozzy playing, and he posted it on our band page. And ever since then, our band page went crazy. We went from just under 200 followers. We're up to almost 8,000 now
Dang.
in a month.
Wow,
yeah.
that's
So
And
when
that video's got 1.1 million plays.
when that
It's got like
album
fucking
drops.
1,000 shares,
Boom.
and
talk
then.
about, it only takes one shot.
Man,
Puppies.
That's crazy.
and it is crazy because it ain't even our music and nothing. This is a stupid car video on our band page.
You know, wasn't that
But we'll
dramatic.
take it, man.
I had a video. It was a memory on Facebook, and I was just like, okay, I'll reshare it. It's of me skateboarding with somebody else's music, screamo music, and it got 30,000 views.
Wow.
It's like
was you out there like trying to skateboard again? Like hold on, video this.
I reposted it and was like, I went viral for the wrong reasons.
You're right.
Like, why not try again?
Just read a song
People
called
watch
Ollie.
the weirdest shit. I posted a video of me putting these, if you go into the parking lot up there in Belden Village where the Goodwill and Planet Fitness and all that is.
Yeah.
When them pillars that keep you from running into stuff, them yellow ones. Well, I had put new plastic sleeve things over top of them because they were tired of painting them and all that. And I made a video where I did the 4 by the fire hydrant. And that thing's got more plays than any video I have.
Why do
It's
I
like,
feel
what
like
the
I've
hell?
seen that video?
You probably have me sliding
I've seen
down.
videos exactly like that. Like that's weird.
In other countries,
It's
they
satisfying.
actually put a different voice track to it, and it's like, "In here is how you put.
Insert the penis.
This is how you put the condom on the large
condom,
penis."
yeah.
That's what it kind of looks like.
Yeah.
Only I'm standing on a fire hydrant and I grab a hold of it and slide it down over. It kind of looks
Wow.
Yeah, go check out.
Dude,
You can see it
Did
on
you
my
say
face.
the name of your
see
YouTube
that.
stuff?
I'm telling
Like-
you, I saw that. That's
Huh?
crazy.
Like I asked them, did you say where they can find you? Like what's it called? Like
It's-
I just look up.
Now, if I
I
go to
think he's already said it twice or
If I-
3
if we
times.
go
to
No, I don't know.
No,
I could be
no,
wrong.
yeah.
My music channel, it's SeAth,
Yeah.
but it's hard to find because of the Skyrim thing.
With the dragon.
But
and
if you
all.
want
I
to find
thought
it,
said
you can for sure find it if
On
you look
Pornhub.
up SeAth Ice Code Ohio. because I did a song called
Black People
Ice
Meet.
Cold Ohio, and that's like those specific terms.
Ice Cold
It's only
Ohio.
one of one. You know, nobody else, unless they upload a video, SeAth, Ice Cold Ohio, it's not going to come up.
Do you have a line that says,
Unless you go to
and her
Pornhub.
nipples could cut glass in that song?
Perfect circles.
No, in that song, though, I mentioned how it can go from like 30 degrees to 80 in a single day. Welcome to Ohio.
Yeah, that ain't no lie.
Oh, that ain't no lie.
Yeah.
If you don't like the weather in Ohio, stick around. It'll
I don't think, you
change.
didn't even have to say in
That's
a
right.
day. It's like half an hour.
Right.
Yeah, the pictures last year of people sunbathing in one half of the yard and the other half of the yard shady with snow. That's
Right.
crazy.
Right.
That's real.
That's Ohio.
Ohio.
Showing up.
OH.
We have real snow. It doesn't melt with a lighter.
That's right.
And I don't even sports, but I know that one.
There you go. That's right. You better know that one. Make you do a lap around the table.
Buckeyes. They beat Penn State last week. That was pretty sweet.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
How'd the Browns do?
Crap.
What's
They
going
looked-
on?
They looked like the Browns.
What is going on, man?
I mean, they have the worst play calling in the league. They don't know how to game plan. I mean, there's just a lot of crap.
Man, right?
They
You're
don't establish the run, so.
Football fan, baseball
Not at
fan,
all.
tennis fan,
Not
golf
at all.
fan. Did you get into sports at
Pocket
all?
pool?
No.
Probably do
See,
pocket
I was into
pool.
skateboarding, and they didn't consider that a real sport.
That's right.
So I was
Till the
against
X Games.
sports. Yeah, I mean, whatever they got going on. The Chinese are doing it better than the Americans
I
are right
just
now
seen
with
some
skateboarding.
crazy shit skateboarding Chinese, like these.
Yeah, but it's
They
not
build
a sport.
obstacle
Roller
courses.
It's not a
coaster thing,
sport,
yeah,
though.
dude.
They're a bunch of pot-smoking metalheads.
Yeah. Don't want to learn, get
That's how it was
an
back in the
education.
day.
Dude, I was scared to take on like one person, but I would jump down 10 stairs on my face every time. Like,
All right.
it didn't make any sense. But yeah, I wasn't
I can
into
help
that.
you out.
Did you ever get good at it?
Skateboarding, I was sponsored. I wasn't great. Don't get me wrong, because everybody that skates that knows me is going to be like, he sucks. No, I was sponsored for a clothing brand. I was smart about how I got sponsored.
Nice.
Yeah. But I got
Looks like
good
a
in
roll
my
of
own
toilet
way.
paper sitting back there.
I know.
Look at you.
This
I
drink
just
brought to you
remembered
by
that was sitting
Charmin.
over there. I was like, oh,
Look at you.
the thing's been laying around here forever, not being able to get.
That looks
used.
like Tom needs it for his hemorrhoid over there.
Yeah.
I'll no longer mock your hemorrhoids this episode.
If you guys want me to bring up what I wanted to come on here for, though, now.
Yeah, do it.
Do
Let's hear
it.
Honestly, I want to come on here to address the beef with me and the whole internet.
Okay, wait a
because
minute. Before you do that, what started the beef?
What started? The
He's gonna
fact that I
tell us.
took a shot and
And you
everybody's
said
mad.
that. So what's the shot you took?
I signed up for America's Got Talent.
Boom!
It seemed
Look
to
at
be
you.
the
Look
domino
at you.
falling. And I just did it because I've seen everybody. I've
Ain't
been
nothing
performing
wrong with
for a
that.
year now, and I've run around with the people who I believe
Oh, you're
should.
smashing.
They have potential to go further than me, and they don't. And I
Yeah.
don't understand.
stupid.
It.
So
And
have you auditioned yet?
I have a virtual audition on December
Right,
6th.
right. Maybe not.
And then they have the in-person
Oh,
auditions
you just
in
gotta
Tampa,
lube it up
Florida in
before you
December
shove it
as
in.
well.
I actually have something. You said that that there's haters out
Maybe
there
there's-
that are beefing
Maybe
with
you're
you.
supposed to do it
Yeah.
before you open it.
Right.
And I have something,
Because
and I
now it's gonna pop
actually
everywhere.
happen to bring it.
I have
and
some other ones.
You can
somewhere.
give this to all those
The
haters
regular
out
ones,
there that
I don't know
are
where
beefing
they're
Dude,
with you. and
that's
just say,
crazy. I
"That's
got the
from
same
Otto,"
thing
so-
over at the store.
haters,
Right.
It was buy one, get
haters.
one.
I
Yeah.
don't know why we just did that.
You can
I
have him
love
come
you
see
all.
Otto, and I'll give it to him
There's
personally.
so much more coming.
It's just I'm a little envious, if I'm being honest, that I see some of these people who started way after me, and the fact that they have good production and favorites, they've already got deals and they got people behind them supporting them to get that deal.
Right.
100 likes on Facebook is support to show that next promoter or booker that they mean business, and they're going to take them into consideration over somebody who doesn't, even when that same person could potentially go up on stage and rip him a new butthole.
Right.
And it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Shout out SeAth, honestly, because he just struck a record deal, and I was part of his
Nice.
music video shoot that he did when he was starting that up, and he got like 150 likes on that record deal. When I said I was going on AGT, I got 60 likes. That was the most I've really ever got on Facebook, and it was because of that. And it kind of sizzled out after that. I've watched other people take the same approach. It's all love for these other people. Why? What's wrong? I'm chasing a dream just like you. Some people say I'm better.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's honestly.
So where's the tryout at?
It's in Tampa, Florida, in person. There's a virtual audition on the 6th, though. So it's going to be weird to figure that out. They said they'll send me details the closer the event gets because they got a lot going on or whatever.
Right.
So I'll find out more and let you know.
I'll tell you what, if we could do your virtual thing here.
Yeah.
Right?
That would be dope.
Dude, we give them killer audio and
dope.
video. They'd be like,
Oh,
whoa.
yeah,
Listen,
right.
I would love that.
The only requirement is when you make it big, throw us a bone.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely, dude.
Don't forget us, man.
First thing I'm going to say is shout out Media Farm for putting me on.
Yeah.
For real.
But yeah, seriously, man, you know what I mean? We'll be able to, they'll be like, damn, they
Right.
won't have an audition like yours.
It'll be like,
Right.
he doesn't need to go to Hollywood. He's
Right.
got money. No.
It's true.
They'll be
That's
like,
what I like
"Damn."
about your studio here that you have set up, man, is when we
Boom.
do those live shows, I love it, dude. It is. It's one of my highlights of the week, man.
They'll freak out because, you know what I mean? We got 4 camera angles, you know what I mean? And the whole thing while it's going on, they're going to be like, damn, this kid ain't playing.
It's got real production value.
Uh-huh. Like,
And
where's
that's our
this guy?
stage director. Screaming at everybody! What's wrong with this fucking equipment? God damn it!
I can't find the
Go
cable.
ahead.
I need to get you like I want to get you a beret
Another for
and
the
like
puppies.
a megaphone, and
Right,
like one of them
right.
snappers.
At a
you know what I mean?
director's chair.
Yes.
That's what you do. You pull a quarter out and that's
Yeah,
what
every
you do.
time you F-bomb. Them are my quarters, not their quarters.
Yeah, they're not
okay.
community quarters.
But for some reason, I always end up paying for everybody.
Because you got them right there.
Comes on my
Because usually I
quarters.
used to have a foul-ass mouth, but
Zach and Susie, we're here. Did we miss anything? Yeah.
I said, of course.
You missed
Yeah, if
50
you see us
minutes.
checking
You
out
missed
our
the first
phones,
half.
we're not being rude checking out our phones. We're checking out the chat because
Yes.
we're all old and we can't
I
see
can't
the chat
see that.
way up
Right,
there.
I
It's
can't
too
either.
far
That's why I
away.
got mine.
Oh my gosh.
So look, I got a
either.
question for you. It looks like we got maybe 5 minutes until the break.
Ah.
You think after the break you could lay down any freestyle just on that
He said, yeah,
microphone?
he
Oh
could do
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I'd be
Nice.
willing to do that. That'd be awesome.
I missed that. I'm old and deaf too, apparently.
And you know, I love when Coop
And,
did
you know,
that.
I got some beats back there I could throw in there.
That'd be cool. I'm down.
Oh yeah, are they pickled beats or
Yep,
what kind of beats?
absolutely.
How'd you know
right
I
in
was
the
hungry?
jar. I can
Oh,
open them
that's
up,
awesome.
put them in the USB
So-
port, and he'll be getting down.
We can
with
eat
it.
some beats while you're beating. So yeah.
Oh, they smell good.
Schmucka-wacka.
Smells
So
like pickles.
actually,
She smells like vinegar.
I want to address just one last thing. Is that
Yeah.
it's all lyrical beef. There's no physical violence that I'm insinuating upon any other opponent that wants to try. It's all love. And if you can do better, by means, then I'm gonna say you do better. But
hey, you cats out there, I done told you on Facebook, bring it on in here. We do the
Bring
rap
it.
battle right cheer.
I'm here.
That's right.
We'll let the audience decide.
I'm
wants
here.
to
Well, they'll
step
go
up?
down in the chat and they'll come down in the comments and let you know who did the what.
Right.
Ah,
Who's
yeah,
got?
that's
Who
right.
can stand up? Who's gonna come up here and challenge you?
Yeah.
His voice like
So far,
drops
he's
down.
the only one that stood up. I put it out there twice to all them cats that was running their mouths. Put your money where your mouth is, right chair on my stage.
I want to
Go.
hear
And if
Bring
you
it.
can't, well then shut up. Shut up or put up.
it. Hey,
Put up
Cooper
or
put
shut
up.
up.
I want to hear this
Oh,
kid put up.
he Cooper get down.
The hell yeah.
But he ain't trying to. I'm just referring to these cats that are, trying
no,
to talk shit. but-
They can have a friendly rap battle. Though.
I'm just
Well, that's
talking
what
about-
it is. I mean,
Yeah.
like he said, he ain't trying to kill nobody with no guns or nothing. Don't get offended like that.
Right.
It's just an old school rap battle. If you can't handle it, then don't come.
Well, I was kind of thinking to put some more pressure on it since we don't have money to give out. Whoever loses, I'll take out back and beat him with a baseball bat.
Oh, that would be
So,
cool.
yeah.
That's violence. What are you doing?
It's all in the sake of entertainment.
Yeah. We'll do the audio, but not the video of that of the beating. Please stop!
Dude,
Yeah.
I love the show, but must you guys scream into the mic all
I
the
know,
time?
my ears hurt.
Or I mean, we could make it a really gentle and delicate, so the
There
loser
you go.
has to put preparation H on
And
the
you know
hemorrhoid.
what? As much as I
Gentle,
just want to say this,
soft.
because thank God I don't have to hear no more shit on TV about this or that or the other.
Oh,
The people have spoken. That's all I'm going to say.
It's all
Yes.
over. The political ads in the mailbox on
How
the TV.
dare
my
you say
gosh.
that?
I know. I kind of broke the cardinal
The
rule there,
ads in
but
the
I'm glad it's all
mailbox.
over.
The people have
matter what.
spoken, and that's all I'm
It's
going to
just
say
done.
about
Thank
that.
And they
you.
I'm
spoke
glad I don't have
loudly.
to see
I'm so
another
glad.
ad.
Loudly
for the
and
love of
definitively.
God.
Like, yeah.
That was
saw that
annoying
one.
me right there. That almost hit the camera. You see how it barely.
That
Art.
was practice.
Are
right
you going to
there.
do the outro and the midtro?
Yeah, I'm going to have to.
We're
Who
at
else is gonna
59 and counting down.
I
so-
could do it if I knew which one to click.
You want me to
I don't
shout
know
out?
if you can see it.
an
It
album?
says
Yeah, dude, shout it out.
there's two things on the top of the
Just
screen.
click it, then you hit play again.
No, if you click on it, it'll just automatically come on. It says unseen, which is our
Song.
intro, and then the other one that's beside it is I forget
By
what it says.
Jimmy.
So we got a guy
Damo,
off stage over here that tried to do that before.
AKA.
And what I
What's
realized
his
is
stage name again, Jimmy's?
what?
Dr. Boss Sample is his
Boss Sample.
YouTube thing. I think that is Dr. Boss.
I think
Sample.
your guy would be
Sample
better
Doc-
off-
Yeah, Dr. Boss Sample.
Oh yeah. I think your guy'd be better off as just like a yard gnome. He might be able to pull it off.
Yep.
Maybe.
Ron.
Bob.
Bob.
He might be able to be a yard gnome, and
Ron
that's
was back there watching the show. That was the problem. Tom goes, dude, I went back there and he was
He's
like, watching the show.
In
man.
the other video monitor back there.
we're like yelling,
Like-
change the camera.
It was like,
Big
oh, this is a
Papa.
good show. Somebody should change the
yeah,
camera.
right. If only they had a different angle.
Yeah.
Which we normally do, but our dude couldn't make it tonight.
Yeah.
You
Live,
gonna
Mike
attempt
Wallace.
that?
Attempt it.
All right, let's gonna see what happens here. You got to shout something out before the break because we're going on the break.
If you guys want to check out some of my music, one of the better albums I think I put together is called A Little Bit More. There's a little bit more to the story is what it's titled, but a little bit more on Spotify, Apple, YouTube. On YouTube, I put a compilation of the whole album with sound effects and like things that's going on in the day, because the album's supposed to represent a day, and it's your daily actions that make you turn into a bad person
I'm
overnight.
gonna go watching.
Like,
Cool.
one
a
of the
little bit
concepts
more on Spotify
is like
and Apple Music.
angels can be demons too. You know what I mean? And like
Oh,
vice
yeah,
versa.
Sure.
And it just depends about those actions.
We all fall
that you
short.
take.
I mean, that's what that's what they say. So, yeah. All right, we're going to the break. So pretty soon we're going to not have a hot mic. So we'll be back in about, 10 minutes. So
Couple
hang
minutes. We're
around.
gonna let Alex jam a little bit. Let him
Yeah.
work it out. Hopefully you're tuning in for some heavy guitar because that kid is getting ready to shred a little bit.
Yes.
Snacks and lighter refreshments bar.
Alex.
Cocaine in the back of
I
the
know
Great
we're
Alex
out.
I know where
Budinski.
I'll be. The second half of our program will begin momentarily, a little darker,
A little
slightly
more sinister.
sinister.
We'll be right back. We got to go use the bathroom and stuff. Y'all have been here, you know the drill. Whoever hasn't, we'll be right back because this is live and we got to refresh and all that. So we're going to give you the owl. We shall return. think we're back, huh?
Back in black.
It was a nice little break there. I had to really go to that.
Alrighty then.
Our guest gives the best reach rounds we've ever had on the show, just so you know.
And you notice I'm not running to the bathroom. Not running there. We're getting back to normalcy.
For reference, we all went to the bathroom at once.
Yikes. Sword fight.
And the yard gnome over there was the pivot man for shaking it.
Sword fight.
We had to send a video to P. Diddy.
Do not cross the streams. Do not cross the streams.
He's like, I got a package. Oh, the white boys are so nice.
Well, that's what happened to the streams.
Yeah. We sent him a stream.
Oh.
This one's for you, P. Diddy.
I'm kind of curious how we should partake of that beautiful stuff you have right there.
Oh, yeah. I didn't
apple
grab
juice?
that, did I? My bad.
That's just apple
You
juice.
mentioned it. I couldn't believe
Apple
when I
juice.
came
That's
in you
just
mentioned
apple
that.
juice.
Who
It's like-
says that?
It's like Beetlejuice.
There's a
Beetlejuice.
show that says that.
Say it again.
It's
Apple
not Good
juice.
Mythical Morning, but yeah, they say
Apple
all their
juice.
alcohol is apple
Sure.
juice.
It is. This isn't, as far as anybody knows, this is apple juice.
Alcohol is fermented fruit.
True.
It's a lot of sugar.
Fermented fruit, worms,
That's
whatever
what's
your
in-
choice
It's a
is.
huge-
That's actually what's in Liberace's
I used to
casket.
make beer that was damn near
Fermented
as strong
fruit.
as whiskey.
The spirits.
I
Never aged a day though.
I started making it and it was pretty good. And I was like, wow, you drink a couple beers and have a pretty decent little jag. And I kept adding more sugar, making them stronger. And pretty soon they was like, whoa, like drive-through whiskey and shit. I couldn't drink them, man. It
Now
was
that's
just
what
too
he
much
runs
for
his.
me.
He runs his lawnmower.
Dude,
on
I
that
used
now.
to do pallets with. He'd come in every morning, dude. Let me get one of them beers. Go ahead, bro. He'd drink one. He'd be like, damn, Dalo, this damn thing got me moving. He'd be lit up, man, off of one beer. I'm like, damn, it was too strong for me, my own beers. I had a batch though that was, man, super good. It made it like five gallons at a time.
One day I came over, it was like Willy Wonka. He had like foaming bubbles going everywhere.
It does. It is
All
like
over
that.
it, yeah.
Got to have this little burper thing and blah
You
blah
say
blah.
you put sugar in it? Is that
Oh
what you
yeah,
said?
that's what makes
Yeah.
the alcohol.
Oh, I
Yeah,
got
the
it.
more
Oh,
sugar,
to make it.
yeah, the
Oh.
more sugar you put in, the more alcohol content, because the yeast eats the sugar and shits out alcohol.
Okay, so there you
I
go.
thought you were talking about just dumping sugar in a
No.
already made.
I got
no,
a
no,
great.
no.
I got
That'd be bad.
I got a great.
But you know
story.
what's really crazy is
about
after
that.
you do all that and you bottle it, you got to put like a teaspoon of sugar in the bottle and then cap it, because that's what gives it a fizz.
Plop,
Not
plop.
quite a teaspoon. I think it was like a half a teaspoon.
Well,
actually.
we were 15, and I heard the same basic story from one of my uncles. And me, Tim, and Rob decided to get some Welch's grape juice and make our own like hot wine,
Nice.
prison style or something. I don't know, but we
They
mixed
didn't
this
know. They
stuff
was just
up,
doing it.
and we followed what
They,
you
like,
just
all
said.
posed like
Yeast eats
this.
sugar. We didn't. I don't think we really measured anything other than just pouring the shit in. But I don't know. We bottled it all up, and then we screwed the caps on nice and tight.
Probably blew them off.
The
Oh,
steak
yeah.
one, right. And then we all went to school. And then the next day, I got this panicked phone call from Rob as soon as I got home from school. And he's like,
blew
dude,
up,
you got to
man.
come down. You got to come down. And I was like, what? And he's like, you just got to come down here. So I got on my bike and like raced down to his house. And it was like, welcome to Rob's Brewery, man. As soon as you went through the front door, it smelled like a brewery. And then we went down the basement stairs, and all the bottles had exploded, and we used a big ornamental. I think it was like a John Beam one. And that one we'd filled up, man, and shook it up, and put the thing on, and like it blew all the other ones up along with it. And like
man.
it let the air out of the air mattress or the waterbed. I forget whatever it was that was across the room. Messed up.
Yeah, because when you do that, it's fermenting and that's why I said you got to have that burp thing. And so it's like a little, like a pea trap on a
breather,
sink,
yeah.
basically.
a balloon will work. I guess to help
and
it let off, that whatever. But like I guess
It's
none of
got
us
a
did real
burp.
good in science.
So you can-
And it takes a little over, depending on the temperature you have it in, about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks to get it all the way done. And then you got to drain it all out and filter it and then
Right.
bottle it. And then
Right.
you got to have sterile shit, too, to do all
used to
that.
make
Oh, we
pop,
didn't care.
Pop rockets. Well, if you take a 2 liter, drink half of it, and then shake
Oh,
the hell out of
yeah.
it, and just throw it up in the air and let it hit.
Run like hell,
Yeah, and
boy.
it just, poof, you don't know where that thing's going. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Dodge behind the old Dodge.
right. Yeah, I seen a kid take one right in the nuggets with one of those. He just stood there
that
like,
dropped him, huh?
and then it just took. We're all like, run! He was just like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was like dry heaving.
What?
I would be too.
Here's the swimming with bow-legged women.
Didn't
Clink.
happy holiday to
clink.
everyone. That's right. Here, I'll hit you.
Cheers.
Here's to a successful
That was weird with that coffee.
little segue here into music in a little bit. Did you have
Yeah.
some beats already lined up for him?
I don't. I have to.
You want me to put one
I'd
on my
have
phone?
to. I mean, you know, damn it. When we went halftime, I was going to go back there and see.
Don't you have a Jimmy
Yeah,
file?
but you wanted to get into that P circle, so it was like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got that Jimmy
But I
file
can
back
hear
there,
whenever.
right?
Why you want to do that now?
No, but whenever you want to, just to give you the little notice, because I know you had a bunch of Jimmy stuff back there
I
that
can
really was
put
freaking
it on
people out.
I got
You could give Jimmy
beats.
a little exposure too.
just in case.
Jimmy.
I've made a couple, so they're not copyrighted.
Jimmy Coco.
That's why I was
You
saying
got
Jimmy.
them with you?
Yeah, on my phone. I could.
We can run
Yeah.
Okay.
that. In fact,
That's
Let's
up to
do
you.
it.
If you want to do your beats, though, I'm down. It just
no,
don't
I
matter.
mean,
dude, I have videos. I got all kinds of things I could show you. I got a new music video I just dropped, and I have it on my phone right now.
Is it up on your
I'm
page
half-ass
on your
listening.
YouTube?
I'm trying
It's
to
on my
figure
YouTube,
this.
yeah.
Oh, I thought you were
Well,
singing
I
some
got a
Snoop Dogg.
line.
I thought he said Black Blonde.
We'll have to
Blonde
get,
to the more.
Friendly on Facebook tonight, and I'd love for you to send me some stuff like we were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. I sent him that Fall in Reverse cover.
Yeah. You have just a regular earphone jack from your for your phone from your phone.
I have a lightning cable. It needs the
Oh,
adapter.
for the love of God! Well, that shit's that
I got
idea.
It's always
Bluetooth.
something.
Huh?
Bluetooth,
I can't Bluetooth to that though.
AirDrop, iPhone. No.
If he sent it to you,
Look, I just sent
could you
you a
use
friend
your phone to do it?
request.
Oh no, you're right. You're on. You're locked in. You're dialed in.
I
He's
just
in the
have to.
game.
I got some shit back there. We'll just throw on there and see
There
what
we
happens.
go.
I can just hold it up to my microphone.
You know what sucks though
Give
is
me
I
your
don't
phone.
remember.
We got headphones so he can hear it. So just put it on your phone. I'll hold it here while you wrap it in.
Well,
the
we
mic,
could do that too, really.
You know.
You can do it however. I don't want to do it.
I am just gonna laugh when his voice drops like 4 octaves and he goes straight like gangster ghetto street.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Undertaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, Seth.
You want me to play it in the background? I don't like that, cause there's a delay. I can hear it, and it would throw me off a little bit. But I can
get
do
what
it.
he's saying.
I don't care.
If you ran it through, it wouldn't have that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can just go freestyle then. Tom can beatbox for you.
No, I can hook that up. I mean, it's hooked up. I just got to put the thumb drive in it, but I don't know what. I'd have to. I actually got to listen to see which ones,
Right,
because I don't remember. It's been so long.
right. And you got all your stuff in there for the gas band.
Well, no,
mixing it
that's on the
down.
other computer. I'm talking about the laptop
the
that we're running the
laptop.
audio out of.
Oh, that's
The
right.
crap
It's two
top.
That's right.
Because that computer's being used for the stream at the moment.
Right.
Don't cross the streams.
Not the stream from outside though.
Don't cross the streams. Like just
I accepted your friend request, by the way.
Yay, we're friends now. Yay.
Anyway, we was we already talked about that. Did we talk about that Mansfield thing?
No,
A little bit. He started
A little
talking about it, and
We
I was
started-
saying,
Yeah.
did
that's
you
right.
catch her with a net? Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's about as far as we got.
Because this is the conspiracy half of the show
Yes,
here.
this is where we
Well,
dig deep.
There's a whole video for evidence. I'll try to show you guys here.
Oh,
Let's
that's
see if I
right, you
put
was
it
gonna
up
let
on
us hear
YouTube.
it.
Oh, you're gonna let us hear it, right?
Let me,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the voice that I caught.
yeah.
That's the only thing that's the evidence, is because everywhere else I've ever been, and I've, like I said, I was certified for ghost hunting, and I have a whole YouTube channel for ghost hunting, and the only thing I've ever got that was that
legit.
unexplainable
Yeah.
was that. And it's because it's a
Let
woman's
me know
voice.
when you get it up. I'll kill Al.
That's what she said.
She been waiting and waiting.
All right, it's right
Ready?
here.
Oh.
So
Ooh, that sounds.
in this clip, I'm in Lil Wayne's cell. The cell next to it is the haunted one. It was a storage cell. The only cell with 2 toilets, 2 desks, 2 beds. It was a storage cell that I caught this in. And
There's 2 toilets and 2.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thinks I'm here.
he thinks I'm here. Yeah.
Thinks I'm here.
I thought it said, I'm sorry.
No, it
I'm
says
sorry.
he thinks I'm here. So
I heard it.
in the video, I didn't even know I caught it. I'm going to show it to the camera.
Yeah.
I didn't even know I caught it until I got home and I was editing. In the video, you see me just looking around like nothing's going on. And I didn't even jump. No startle, nothing.
You didn't hear it.
No. And I got home and I was editing with super loud audio as I do. And I heard it and I was like, no way, bro. I have to put that in there. So this is the cell next to Lil Wayne. The Lil Wayne cell that he used.
Camera.
To do the video.
Get closer.
Closer.
Ooh, I heard it that time.
Oh, yeah.
Thinks I'm here.
There was no one by me at all.
Wow.
Let's hear the audio back in here one more time.
Yeah. Spooky.
That's pretty crazy.
I heard it when he took it away, right? Oh.
Hold on. You got
We
wait.
will.
There's 2 toilets and 2.
There you go.
Got a beat
Freestyle to
going.
that
Think
shit.
some.
Now you need to- now some dubstep.
thinks
is the
I'm
key.
here.
Crazy right there. That's right.
He thinks I'm here. He thinks I'm here. He thinks I'm here.
I couldn't explain
We
that.
do it all here. He thinks I'm here.
If you were trying to explain that, what is that metal? Metal bending so it goes like what could have that been if it wasn't a woman's voice? You know?
That's crazy.
That was the most compelling evidence I ever caught. And unfortunately it's not much. I have
we-
pictures, but
We still got it, guys. They dropped after our little. Hey, look at you, you greedy little Boston. He's like, I'm not driving. Give me another shot.
That's right. I'm a binge drinker. Do it up.
It doesn't look like it's a ball.
Rick
It's
Ivan did a bottle
freaking
of that
pub
one we
he's
got.
on. He's a fucking weird with his pub.
I love you, Tommy. I love you.
Apple juice.
I love you, Tommy.
that's why it's green.
Dripping all over me
I
blouse.
love
It
you.
A few more of those, you'll be putting us in
It's
headlocks.
dripping
Like,
over me blouse. Which one was yours?
Don't be doing that now.
the one with the lipstick on it.
Ooh.
It's quick.
Well, I mean, I'm not kidding. There's one person at this table that's consistently worn lipstick in the past. But you know, he used to do the whole thing. Like you were
Oh yeah, the
purposely.
face paint.
Yeah.
Well, we did. That's
paint,
right.
but it was block lipstick and white
That's
face paint. It was, and the eyes was a little dark too. With little fucking things coming down like bloody.
All that dark stuff.
He had to look.
What did I just say?
Hey, Dalo, you want to worship the devil?
That was funny.
You guys watch Good Mythical Morning at all?
Nope.
No.
There's Rhett and Link is on there, and you remind me of Rhett, hardcore dude.
I do.
And he tried to put lipstick on, and it was all in his beard. He just
Oh, shit.
he
I
failed
didn't have a
it.
beard.
You can put lipstick on a pig, but it's still a pig.
That's
It-
right.
His lips are like the type that disappear with a beard too. So
Yeah.
It took a second, but he got
Happy
it.
holiday.
Wheel boy.
Happy holiday.
Cheers, my brothers.
Down the hatch. Ah, that's nice. That's the familiar flavor of.
So we do this now instead
Retching it to
instead of
rabbit.
smoking mushrooms
I gotta
because
get drunk. We
it
have
was
a
it was
tyrant about to
rumored
run the country.
it was rumored that we smoke mushrooms on this show.
No,
so-
but when we did that team building exercise in the
Yes.
back, I vaguely remember at the point when I looked at you and I went, Tom, do you see this? And you go, dude, I'm not looking.
Tom,
You and Larry were across the way.
did you see the size of that chicken?
yeah,
He was like,
there was a penguin walking around the yard.
Tom,
man,
Tom,
you're putting that
did
what?
you see that?
That was Billy Madison.
Hey, Nick.
The penguin.
Something wrong with my brain, Nick.
It's happening again. Tom.
He was saying that. And then you had Tom in the van, like, I'm not getting out of this van. I'm sitting right here in the front seat.
I was because my stomach was hurting.
Yeah.
And when I came in and threw up and went back out, I was fine.
Yeah.
But I was sitting in the van like, oh, and he kept saying, Tom, it's happening again. And I'd start cracking up and it was making my guts hurt. I'm like, shut up. I ended up rolling up the window and shutting the door and shit.
That doesn't work, Tom.
He goes, I can still see you. You got black shoes on.
Oh, shit. But you said something that night. You're like, I think it's because it's that thing he's doing. I was seeing some wild shit at that point, man. Like the hexagrams and the diamonds and everything, like in the universe, were like crushing us. And I looked up at you guys, and you were all made out of the same thing, man. Woo! Wild.
Carbon and water.
Was you on mushrooms then or no?
Not as far as you know.
Just regular old portobellies.
Yeah. Some shiitake.
Shiitake, yeah.
Dowie.
Shiitake.
We had a pizza with some on it, and actually we put them on chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was trying to think of a way to say the F word without saying it, and that's knucking futz.
Yeah,
It
was. It was a good time.
But then after that, we had the label as being mushroom smokers, like we're rolling mushrooms. Like, you guys are smoking the mushrooms over there.
Mushroom smokers.
What's your take on that? You ever do any hallucinogenics to like broaden the artistic horizon?
I've done acid twice. I've never done mushrooms. I have said that I wanted to.
Way better than acid.
That's what I hear. It's like subtle compared.
I don't know.
Well, acid is engineered. Like mushrooms is natural.
But Timothy Leary said that's as close as you.
Yeah, but the old acid was good. But that shit now, man.
That's strychnine, a lot of it, right?
Yeah.
But you do encounter
that
the
old
good shit every now and then.
Oh my gosh.
That's right.
I remember
for a long fucking time too, boy.
You get your long time.
You get that primal breathing going on. You look in the mirror. You look like a.
Oh, you don't look in the mirror. Don't do that.
I love doing it. They told me not to do that. That's the first thing I did.
Yeah, don't do that.
So did you? How long did you go for with the acid?
I mean. What do you mean? Like in the mirror?
As far as how long did you go?
Trip.
How long did you trip out?
I only did one tablet, so
that's
it was,
all I
it was
all
night.
Hourly, right? Like how many hours?
It was all night. I was up until 10 o'clock the next day, and I probably took it at like 7 o'clock
so over
the previous
12
day.
hours. That's what I liked about it. Mushrooms is kind of like a guaranteed ride where you're going to hit your peak and then you're going to be down.
Yeah, but the good thing about
it's a little different.
Yeah, acid will hold on.
It don't wear off until you sleep.
And you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube.
Right.
That's what Timothy Leary said, why it's the closest thing to the death experience. Because once it's in, there's no taking it out.
Dude,
and you're going for the ride, buddy.
That's right. You better hang on tight, baby.
The only thing I could think of, like, other than sex, was we were listening to G-Eazy for some reason all night.
Right.
And he sounded like God.
Right.
And he was telling me the plan.
Right.
And I was into it. I'm like, yeah, G-Eazy, we will save the world with your plan. Like, I don't know. It was on some otherworldly stuff, though.
You get your third eye opened up a little bit.
Yeah.
That's right.
So, yeah.
That's right.
The shrooms, though, it's a clean getaway.
Right.
Like when they're done, and you're actually cleansed, and that's a little bit different.
It's a nice little open the hatch and take a peek.
And not just that, but there's a lot of folklore and mythology about that, too, where after you do that, because it's of the earth, you're part of the earth for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's like a real...
Mushrooms?
Yeah.
Connection.
Yeah, there's a real connection with you and the earth.
When you get a really good, strong batch of mushrooms and you ingest them properly, there's nothing like it. It's a different hallucination than LSD.
Way different. Yeah. Way different. He's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Way different.
The craziest thing I ever did, I guess I'm going to air it out. I've told everybody this story. I did ketamine. And my gosh, my life changed after that. I don't know. You guys, ketamine, you know what it is?
I've heard about it. What is it?
It's a horse tranquilizer.
Right.
And I recommend everybody does it once. Because the things I got, if you want to learn, if you want to know the truth, it's a blessing and a curse. But if you want to know it, that's how you learn it. That night, I saw my mom in purgatory, clear as day. And
so is your mom not with us anymore?
No. No, I lost her right after I graduated high school. 20.
We was talking about that out there, remember?
I was going to ask about like his family life after that when he came back.
That was the reason I dropped out of college. Actually, was because of that.
Did you hear that?
What?
Who's he talking to?
Oh, Alex. I think he broke a string.
Oh, well, there's plenty of
He needs a
guitars
new
out
guitar.
here. Come grab
So
one.
come grab one.
Well, he have to quit playing. Well, I'll be like a
Well,
pit crew.
Well, he's done that before, but he wants to sound good for the
Actually, I
show.
got
It's a good time to bring that beat up.
Yeah, right.
That's right. That's right, Tom. Why don't you grab that beat while you're handing him that guitar? Or
I'll give him
is
a
that what he
guitar
said?
if
He
you wanna
needs a
get
new
the beat.
guitar?
I don't know.
Sounded
Grab
like-
one of these. Here, I'll get him. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Well.
Okay,
we're gonna
so
keep on
I'm
going.
curious. Was it cancer?
Yes, it was.
Because
It
that's
was
like the
lung
number
cancer.
one, you know?
That's
Yeah.
a
They don't
bummer,
say
man.
it, but it is.
It was lung cancer, and it was because of her smoking.
Smoker,
And she quit, but she quit too late, and she
Right.
switched to the electronic cigarettes.
right?
Yeah.
And actually, in college, I did a whole presentation about how electronic cigarettes are better and healthier than.
A healthy alternative to get your nicotine.
Yeah.
And now I'm completely opposite. Now I'm like, dude, vapes are way worse. They are way.
They made my lungs feel
way
heavy.
worse.
Well, I know there's Salt Nick or something.
Salt
in those,
Nick, it's
yeah.
so strong. It's like you're smoking 3 packs of cigarettes on one pot.
Right.
And if you're a fiend, man,
Man, I seen them clouds they blow out.
I forget that
I'm a
people
fiend.
smoke cigarettes. You know, because so many people vape now.
Yeah.
And then when I see somebody
Yeah.
smoking a cigarette, sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot people still smoke cigarettes. you
Right.
know?
when I try to quit
It's like
smoking,
Stone Age.
the first thing I noticed.
We're like Fred Flintstone.
Right.
Yabba,
Wilma.
dabba do.
Hey, Fred.
Yabba, dabba do.
Fred, you got that Marlboro?
That's right. Well, Bond, the thing is, if you really want to do it, you'll smoke a menthol.
It's funny because I've said this before on the show. That's how Fred and Barney met Wilma and Betty. Wilma and Betty were cigarette girls at the Grand Poobah or the Moose or whatever.
That's right. They were
Really?
Freemasons.
Yeah, right. And they were cigarette girls. So
Man.
Betty Jean McBricker was her.
I don't
name,
remember
so.
that cartoon enough to know
Yeah.
that, but that's pretty crazy.
But it's funny that they were.
That's why I
they were
called you
cigarettes all day.
kid.
Hey,
So look, with acid, the first time that I did it, the guys that I was with they were all experienced acid takers.
Oh,
And
yeah,
it was my
yeah.
first time. All 3 of them went to the hospital. So my trip was but I prepared myself. I was like, all right, look. I looked at the clock. I'm like, probably 12 hours. So
17.
If dragons are
If it's
chasing
really
me,
good.
right? I was like, if dragons are chasing me, that's all the longer I have to make it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it ended up being a really crazy night. I was sticking my head in a mirror and looking back out, or at least I thought I was. And
I had some great visuals
Yo.
in the mirror.
Yeah.
Do that.
what happened? Like, why?
Well, they just started freaking out so
Looked
bad.
like he broke like
But they
3
did it before. What was
But
the
it
difference?
it was such a strong dose. It was beyond anything that they had ever done.
Did you get that too?
I did, but I was expecting that.
Yeah.
And some of us have control of your mind, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I didn't freak out.
If
I
you
just-
prepare your mind for
Yes,
it.
I expected
So
that.
if he
They
wants to
didn't.
do
They thought they
this,
weren't going to experience anything.
Right.
You can go in and hit the play. The
On
song's
the-
already on.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me
Is
when
it
I
in
did
the
ketamine.
square?
It's all,
I got
nope.
a
Hit the
double
play
dose.
button on the
That's it.
player.
Yeah. Did you maintain? Were you good?
It's already on.
I thought I only got a single dose because they said the first dose didn't work. So when it kicked in, I had no idea and I wasn't ready for it. I think I probably went through a lot more than everybody else did at that party because of that. I was a wimp and I didn't want to snort it, so they put it in a drink.
Man.
And I drank it. I ingested it. Well, apparently it's the
Is that
same
stuff
thing.
Is it
It
a
is.
black powder?
No, it's white.
Okay, because I did some black powder stuff one time. I can't remember what it was called, but
I think Steve-O was like wired out on that from Jackass. For a
They
minute.
mixed it with Molly. I wouldn't be
Ketamine.
surprised.
All right. I hate to say it out loud because it could probably get
Loaded.
censored, but I mean, it is what it
No.
be, and we're talking truth here, so.
Right. No, we're just
Truth
making. This
serum.
is just a story
Truth.
that we're making up. So
Yeah,
just-
that's right. It's
Even
just
my
entertainment.
family knows
It's
the
all
story. I have
entertainment
nothing to
purposes
hide.
only.
That's right. Shit
Dude,
about shit. So
so
back
I-
to your drug problem. So you said it changed your life. So
Speaking
what
of
was it
drug problem,
about it that did that for you? Because like I know like I said, when I did LSD, I thought they should bottle the shit like Coca-Cola, and everybody should try it once, just because you get so outside yourself.
I felt I felt something
They
that
say that about that DMT shit.
That's
boy.
what I
yeah,
really
I've
would
heard
like
about
to.
that,
It's only
yeah.
8 minutes, man, you know, and
They
you got to
say
find a
talk
rabbi to do
God,
it.
boy, when
Right.
you do
right.
that shit.
They said you better
That's
be
right.
prepared because
You better grab a hold of something, baby.
Yeah.
But if you do it with a rabbi or a shaman, they say when you go to that other place, like there are other beings there. And
Oh
they are,
yeah,
like,
all kind of different
they're
entities
doing-
depending on what lesson you need to learn.
Right, they're doing the same thing you are. They're crossing into that realm to
Uh-huh.
learn, just like you. And they're
They're
like, "Hey,
like, what
why
are you doing here?" Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
you know? That's kind of a spooky thought.
Hell
it's
yeah.
like
You know
being
what I
on
mean,
the
in a
waiting
way.
room on Beetlejuice with
But-
like things with like a
I don't
tiny
know.
head
What
and
are
stuff.
you doing here?
I'll tell you what, look up DMT reactions. Because that's how you find out if you really want to do it. And everybody has the same like profound look on
That
their
should be a
face
great
after the
And
show.
show.
you know that is that what's in the ayahuasca? Did that-
Ayahuasca's
Ayahuasca's
crazy.
2 different plants.
Now
and-
that shit, you know, I've seen a lot of celebrities say they go down there and
Oh,
do
yeah.
that, and that cures all kind of problems.
Shout out Lonnie.
No,
Ayahuasca.
not
Yeah,
really.
yeah, right.
I thought that was a dirt bike.
Fuck you, Lonnie.
But he said that,
How's
you
that?
know, a real common
Lonnie
hallucination that people had
Lonnie
when he was
Lucas.
down there
Lonnie Lucas.
I
was
don't know
worms
how I
crawling out of
remembered
your
that.
penis.
What?
Bastard.
Yeah.
I just heard penis.
where'd this
out of
story
that.
go?
And the worms
Wait,
ate
quick.
into his penis.
Down there
what
where
about
they
it?
first started doing that shit
I don't
was
want to
down,
drink to that, but
it
I'll
was
just,
down by the rainforest. Here's to the
Hey,
rainforest.
wait, hold on. Let's drink to the haunted hole.
yeah, the
haunted hole at the
hole.
rainforest.
All right.
Drink to the rainforest.
He said, I don't want to drink to that, but cheers.
But he said that a real common hallucination down there, because it's right by the jungle or whatever, everybody gets real primitive, and they'd go out by the river, and he would have to go out and kind of monitor them and keep them grounded, some people.
Hell, I
And
bet.
a real common thing was worms crawling out of their penis,
That's
and a lot of
crazy.
guys couldn't wrap their head around it, and that just turned me off on it.
Oh, I'm sure.
That's what they.
I wouldn't
That's
wanna see
ayahuasca?
worms crawling out of my shit either.
What do you mean?
Couldn't do it.
That's ayahuasca?
Wait,
Did I bump
wait.
that camera again?
And I don't want
Off
to like
center.
give
It's
ayahuasca
pissing
a
me
negative
off.
thing, but that's just not for me.
Wait a
I
minute. Have you guys never had worms crawl out of your penis before?
think, right? No, but I pissed cottage cheese this one time, and it was kind of green, smelled a little funny. Some penicillin, and it was all right.
It's
What?
not really that. It's
Got a
that,
burner.
that thing's right there. Yeah, you got.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
Right.
so
Yeah,
OCD about
that
it.
was the good days when that's all you had to worry about was the burning ring of fire.
That's right, little
Yeah.
ring. Hey, man, when I touch it, it burns. Is that normal?
When your penis is ill, and get some penicillin. Get some penicillin.
It all flows good
So I
once that puff
want to hear
ball
this
pops.
cat do something. So like,
Freestyling,
Yeah,
right?
you got
So-
some.
Yep, it's
some
ready.
beats?
Ed, go
All
ahead
right.
and hit that play button.
hit
Okay.
the play.
All right,
You want to
so-
give me a word so you know it's an authentic freestyle? I'll use it.
Like a
Oh, I had
word.
it now on mute and shit.
Oh, man, that's a great
Authentic
idea.
what?
What kind of word?
Any word. You know Harry Mack at all? Shout out Harry Mack. He's the #1 rapper in the world, even over me, until I come up.
Light. How about light? Is that a
Light?
good one?
That's light work.
Revolution.
Is that a good one?
Yeah, I can do light.
I mean, I could give you orange. That'd be just like terrible.
I've gotten orange so many times.
Yeah.
One thing Harry Mack does, he says no,
Where's the play button?
people and no food, because
Oh.
food is the most common thing people think
Yeah.
of.
Well, I figured light. That's got. I was thinking, what could you rhyme so many things to? Because you can make anything rhyme to light. So,
Yeah.
Ready?
I can give you a tougher one if you want, but light's pretty good.
Yeah, we'll start with light. You want to give me a tough one?
He said dictionary.
Dictionary, all right. Dictionary,
Revolution.
revolution,
Well, now he's
light,
confused.
dictionary, revolution.
Thesaurus.
That's it.
Stupid.
That's it. That's the most words I ever took. So let's
Yeah.
try to remember
Hit it.
that.
Hit it, Ed.
3, 2, 1.
Light, dictionary, thesaurus.
Did you hit the play button?
Did you hit it?
Light.
What do we got?
No.
The yard gnome back there again?
Maybe it's. I don't know. Let me.
All right. Well, it's just me and you again.
All right. I'm gonna forget the words, but
That's all right. It's like, as long as you remember light and thesaurus and dictionary.
light, dictionary, thesaurus,
Just
revolution.
LDT, LTD. Oh, there we go.
Hey.
There we go. Yeah.
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 You hit stop. Not play.
I'm sorry, I'm
Yeah.
Polish.
It got the beat going, get the speech flowing. Hit the heat growing, I just keep going. I am getting older, but I'm way colder. I start a revolution, this is evolution. I be moving the music so smooth that no one can do this. When I go into it, I'm a computer, can't even compute it. I'm getting tune switched like I get it like a light bulb. Every single day when I'm on, I'm gone. Playing 5 balls at the same time like I'm in pool, cause it's school, cause I don't know what I said at school. But I was cool, cause I was a cool cat in school. Making these other rappers drool when I do what I do. Coming through the booth. And I'm trying to think of that word that I'm gonna use, yeah. It was the Doors, and I bring more. When I perform, I brainstorm. I slice the track like an orange. I got the form, I'm not the norm. Jumped out of portal, no I'm not normal. Got a sword in my core, bro. I don't know how to do it, but I got 4 more in store. When I go into the storage, I'm pouring out the pores. It sounds like it's foreign. I just keep on going torn. I don't know what I mourn, but I'm mourning the rap game in the morning when I chat game. Cause you know how it goes when I get on video. I get a lot of hate comments inside of my post, but I don't like it, so I say you can say something or go, and they go ghost. Like, I'm doing the most. I'm gonna go on AGT, you gonna see. You best believe I got them nursery like 1, 2, 3. When I eat the beat, I speed the heat, and every single day I do it on fleek. Make no mistake, I'm SeAth, I'ma spit the flame like propane. I got it like the big to the flame. When I'm coming, it's legit, so insane. Drive it like a train off of the track. That's my mind, that's my past, that's a thought. I just crossed over to God with the thoughts that I throw. I go in limbo, cause I know how to go out my dome like a window. But I'm never gonna settle, gonna get the medal. It's gonna get it better than anybody ever. Once I hit the instrumental and let go. Dropping a rappers like dominoes, look out below when I'm on a roll. Don't know how to stop when I'm on the go. Yeah, I'm in the zone, no microphone. Wait, there's a microphone in front of my face. When I'm saying what I'm saying, burn a whole track down to flames. I'm SeAth, I'm great, make no mistake. I'll be on the tape, on the television screen, chasing dreams, and they'll hate on me. But they're just success fiends for what I'm doing, cause I'm succeeding, proceeding to leave the beat in pieces. Leave it to the reapers creeping on it. I don't stop, I'm traveling through space like a comet. I'm intergalactical, looking at my reflection like a fractal. It's a battle, it can happen any moment. I can snap it, automatic when I'm snapping. I'm like Thanos, leaving competitors in the graystones. Just give me the say so, and I eat it up, no cheesy stuff, but I do it okay so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm telling you what.
That's the
Right.
second time we
I was
had
gonna
that
say,
in
but the
here.
first time with music behind it.
That's right.
That was
That's
badass.
right.
So
Another
he's
first.
done a.
That's the real deal.
He's done
right
a
there.
first here.
Another first.
Here
Oh,
on the video farm.
You popped our cherry.
On the media farm. Where you go there?
I think
Oh,
I
man.
got all the words. That was.
I think so.
Yeah,
Dude, that was
absolutely.
killer.
Source, light.
Listen, on a 1 to 10, I give that an A.
That's good. That's good.
Thank you. That was. I was nervous, so.
No, man,
back up
you
in
killed it.
didn't.
And plus, you didn't even know where the beat was gonna go.
No, I had no idea. I was trying to.
Yeah,
do it,
he's
too.
never heard that before. kid.
Right.
That's right.
Right.
We did. He
Completely-
did that off the cuff.
I could rap
Completely
to a turn signal.
impromptu.
He said I can rap to a turn signal.
Yeah, it's a metronome.
Yeah,
Look,
absolutely.
I can rap too. I woke up
Click track,
today.
right,
I went
that's it.
down to
That
the
click track
bay.
shit you were talking about. Man, you gotta love this new millennium shit.
Right.
It's a lot different.
Don't know what to
Back
say.
in the old days, you tuned it into a boombox.
Yup.
Right? The boombox.
Hell yeah, boy.
Oh,
Got another beat?
Huh?
Got another beat?
Yep.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
warmed up.
I didn't
Yeah,
listen
he's-
to
Let's
the
do it again.
He's lubed up now.
Let's
He's like,
do it
Let's
again.
make this flow.
That's awesome, man.
This
I
one's
like
going to
it.
be, I checked a couple before I got this one, but I don't know what the next one is.
He's a pimp.
Oh,
You
here
can
we
check
go.
his stats. He's on the media farm. That's where he raps.
Hey. Dude, I got this apart one time and I haven't figured it out.
Hey, remember, kid, that's the trick. Just remember that
Just
part.
remember scissors.
He's gonna pull it right apart again.
That's
As soon as he grabbed Tom's gristly muscle of fingers,
Oh, I hear
it
some
came
music.
right
Here it
apart.
comes. Need some more volume on that, Tom.
It's All Hallows
Your beat?
Oh, I like that. Tom.
Yeah.
Oh,
Give it up
I'll
for my
drink to
man
that,
Seth
baby.
in the house.
I'm rhyming, one day I'll be rhyming for Simon. It's my assignment when I'm firing off the top of my mind. Man, I'm like a landmine, cause I land mine. My bars are heavy and I always keep steady. And I got the goat and my scope and I'm ready. And I keep on going like my spaghetti. I clean it off the table, I don't tell no fables. Changing the channel like cable. I'ma bring up like turntables. Everybody knows that I got it, no reversing it, no rehearsing it. I'm going different person and I got it on the verse switch. Every single time when I murder it, I just learned to spit, and I did it for a while, and it got really good. I acted like a child, I played it in my hood, and I went wild, like MGK, every single day, listening to Flames, studying Drake, studying Wayne, studying Eminem, learning my penship, getting better in, keeping my head up in the weather, even when the weatherman's wrong, and I keep on going all night long, yeah. Shout out Media Farm, we don't bring no violence, we bring you no harm, yeah, but we're singing alarms like look out, cause the boy on the prowl when I'm going to growl like a lion. I ain't trying, king of the jungle, I am a cat up here crying like, come and try it, kid. You're gonna get sliced up like a machete, and I always got these bars and I'm always ready, forgetting everything that I say, but it's okay cause every day I live with the pain and I move it like a weight that's on my shoulders. Every day I'm getting older but I keep on going, never gonna stop like a soldier. I got a mission in the top. Where am I going? I don't know, but it's going off all the way to the top. From the bottom, I will swallow the whole dang track. I'm that cat that gets up and breaks this track in half, like rip it in half, get back. I'm about to just snap every other competitor out of the way when I'm mad. And I get up and I get it in a bag like it's glad. Hold it, wait a minute now, get back. About to click, clack down that beanstalk with the mean talk. I'm a real MC dog when I get up on the beat talk. This sweet talk like getting your girl, taking over the world, going nuts. That's nothing fun, shout out to the squirrels. Yeah, make it go whirl around and around when I'm going around and around in the dome with the freestyle wind. I'll let it in a room, bringing the doom soon as I step to the booth, bringing that news like a nuke to the old earth and boom.
Yeah.
I can keep going.
That's awesome.
They call that a gift.
Yeah.
When you said squirrels, I almost went peanut.
I like that freestyle stuff, man. That's a real talent, man.
Right.
You know, he's never heard that before. That's Jimmy's.
No.
Shout out Jimmy Day.
No, that
Jimmy.
actually wasn't Jimmy's
No?
beat.
Oh,
Them
never
two
mind.
was something else.
Ah, okay.
Because Jimmy's are funky. He'd have been like, whoa, I just wanted to have him,
Make
you know,
it
something.
funky.
That's mine.
Regular
That's mine.
kinda,
I said
yeah.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah, man. I actually think you did way better on that one because you wasn't under the pressure of coming up with the words that we said for you.
Right.
I feel better.
Gary
about that
says
one.
good stuff.
That's
Yeah.
awesome,
Thanks,
man.
Gary.
That's
That was-
a real talent to do that, man. Your
nice.
mind
Yeah,
is
dude, that
thinking
was-
separate than your face. You know, you're using both sides of your brain there. That's good. You a high IQ kid? Did you do good in school?
I did all right. I did.
Did you do all right just because you didn't want to be a dork, bookworm, or did you try?
Kind of so. I mean, I like to learn, vice versa, but I didn't like school. I didn't like how they learned.
Damn it.
Party foul. Party foul.
Damn.
So we're just gonna do a little shout out here. This is the only thing that man will drink is the Crown Royal Apple. So if you want to surprise Tom on his birthday or anniversary or at these holidays
My
coming
birthday
up,
is coming up,
get the
actually.
man
Are
some
you?
Crown
Is it?
Royal
February.
Apple.
February. Oh man, you got
Happy
the
holidays.
shaft.
Fucked up.
You got no outside birthday parties ever, and
I know, right?
Happy birthday to
Black History
you.
Month.
Hold on.
That's
I gotta
appropriate.
re-pour.
You have to take the a-hole shot where you mix all the liquors in the house. And
Oh,
I love you,
the hairy
Tom.
buffalo.
Hey,
man, we killed that bottle. That was a whole bottle.
Dang, get
you
it
really
here.
did.
Let
That
me
was a
tell
whole
you
bottle.
let me tell you something.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
That's why the freestyle was so
Media
good, right there.
Yep.
Otto,
Got
we
that.
need another big bottle. That other big boy bottle. We need another one for you.
You know how I am. Go big or go home.
Yep.
So
Yeah, Otto showed up
That's
one day
right.
with a freaking
Big
bottle of Crown
bottle.
about that big.
That's right.
About that big around.
And this guy took care of it in about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
He's got a liver like a
You know what's
sponge.
crazy, man, is I feel a little buzzed, but
It ain't
I
like
sat
usual.
around a table and drank with people, and they're like, whoa. And I'm
Right.
like,
Well, now you're with us.
Me and this
so-
guy are in the fucking union.
Right.
quarter, I got you.
It's a little bit different now.
Pay your dues.
I can't believe I said that. It's the alcohol. I'm sorry, Mother. I'd never normally do that.
Sorry, Mrs. Badinsky.
So my man
did not
Seth
mean-
over there is the real deal. Did you guys
Yeah,
hear
he
that?
was-
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that
and
was
even
good
mixed
stuff.
in the Medium Farm shout out, which
Man.
he's gonna bust that out in front of
Listen.
Simon Scowl too.
yeah.
Really? Is that who the judges are?
Yeah, Simon Cowell, Howie
Oh, shit.
Mandel.
Well, shit, man. You need to refer them back to this episode so they can
Right.
see how you do under pressure, because this guy's good at that. He's
Yeah.
like, hey, how about you do one right now?
Right.
Man,
You know, no warm up or nothing, man.
Just
Let's
lay
see
it
it,
down.
kid.
Let's see what you got.
And you got to remember, guys, he's never heard them beats, and he just did that on the fly.
That's
he
right.
didn't have nothing written down or no shit.
No. Wait, they can't see the
Have you-
teleprompter, can they?
That's-
Wait, we're all looking down here anyway. So it's, you know,
Wow. It took me forever to get those quarters out.
that's funny.
You got a 1971 over there?
71?
Yeah.
Would it be
71
crazy if I did?
That's
That
actually
would
the
be
reason
crazy.
that
Is it?
I'm
Wait
going
a
on
minute, let me
America's
pick the one
Got
that feels like
Talent.
a
That
71.
one.
Why is that?
one
I'm
the-
listening.
Nope,
It's
that was the new
for
one.
it
was
The
this
other one
freestyle.
is that one.
Like,
this
yeah,
one.
I make music. I do think I'm good at writing. I think my
you
penmanship is
It's a
up there
98.
with some of the best.
That's the one I thought.
But
That's a new one.
it never made any noise. But the freestyle,
That's a new
the
one.
freestyle does.
Yeah.
And I've researched AGT on freestyle artists. They've had them before, and they're terrible. But they actually make it.
Well, those guys are probably nervous too.
Oh yeah, definitely. But they're not terrible. Let me not say that. But
Sorry, the guys that he
Terrible.
just insulted, but
they are very egotistical, and the rap game has changed.
Who's?
I'll say that much.
the people that are on
Hot
America's
now.
Got Talent.
Alcohol
His
is
top
kicking
song
in.
was "I'm on TV, look your television screen."
But he
Like,
was Indian.
Lick your
no,
Hey, careful.
close. It
You
was
don't wanna
close.
get typecast
It was
before you
African.
get there.
Oh, really?
yeah, he had that.
Welcome, everybody. Let's welcome
I'm so
to the
sorry.
show.
I forgot to tell you guys. So of course, I'm sure you guys all get them phone calls where they call you and it's like, you answer, hello, I'm calling you about your medical and I'm going to give you, right? So this dude calls. I'm like, Gattuso's. He's like, hello, sir. How is your day? I said, oh, it's fucking terrible. And he's like, oh, sir, I'm sorry to hear that. He goes, may I ask what is wrong? I said, man, my wife was talking crazy shit, so I cracked her in the head with a bat. I said, there's blood everywhere, dude. I said, it's all over me, it's all over the furniture, and she ain't breathing. I said, I think I fucking killed her. And he was like, oh, sir, I think I will call you back later.
He didn't know what. to
I
say.
died, dude. It was hilarious. I wish I would have recorded
You're
it.
getting me right now.
That's a good one, dude. Tell him I've been talking crazy shit to him, man.
Dude,
like,
they'll never take you off the list, though.
I
They'll
know.
keep
I'm
calling.
man. Every
No.
day, dude, we get like 100
Now.
calls a day.
Seth,
You know
here's
what
what
you
I
do?
do when they call. I go, oh yeah, I'm in that. You have
Oh, I do that too.
That's a good
I've done
one.
the old paper crinkle thing. I've done all of it, man.
I write their number down and I
Uh-huh.
call them back.
Well, it always comes up with like
All right.
Worcester or
Right.
or
Oh,
you
who's
know,
calling me from
it's-
Worcester?
Right.
Hello,
Yeah.
I am telling you
or,
about your
you
car's warranty.
Talmadge or something crazy.
Right.
I think I might have had
They
it.
don't
a
never
little,
come up with like
Where they're really at.
Right.
Bangladesh.
I might have had it a
Right,
little rougher
exactly.
than you guys because I worked for DoorDash. My bosses,
Irakistan.
my bosses were all in. There was no
In India.
English speakers.
Oh,
Oh man.
And when you have an
Jesus
order that
Christ.
has to, somebody's hungry for that order, and they're calling. Oh man,
Isn't it
DoorDash.
like,
where was that,
rough.
Mr. Hero?
Not
Oh,
like
DoorDash.
DoorDash. It could have been anywhere.
Man, we're coming up on 158. That's
Aren't they
crazy.
like the
Seemed like it was
biggest
5
economy,
minutes.
India? Like one of the biggest?
2 hours.
They pollute
Yeah.
the most.
Wow.
I know that. China and India pollute world more than anybody on the planet.
And it's funny because we get the blame for
we
it.
get to pay for it. That's not only the blame, but we're
anymore. We don't.
Yeah, that's right.
Not anymore. We don't.
The people have spoken.
We don't
people
really
have
produce
spoken.
that much here anymore
tribe
to
has
where
spoken.
we're polluting.
Oh,
like
I
that.
know.
They do
You
it
know?
intentionally. Otherwise, they would have a giant recycle plant where the wave cycle of trash is heading towards.
I like recycling. I like recycling.
It would be-
I'm
Yes,
not
I
an
cycled yesterday,
extremist
and
on
then I
that,
recycled
but-
today.
The only problem with it is that's a racket too, and they're not technically recycling shit. Because
Most of them, they aren't. No.
If you don't rinse your bottles and your little plastics out, they'll throw it right in the garbage.
You have to
dude.
make it look new.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh,
People
wow.
don't. Yeah, they don't. All that shit you recycle, most
Right.
of it gets thrown right back in the trash.
Right in the landfill.
Especially in Ohio. In California, you
Absolutely.
have places you can drop it in a bin and they'll pay you.
That's sad.
It is.
What a racket.
It is.
What
and
a
it's
racket.
a damn
It's
racket.
a racket. They call that a racket.
I have a whole song about littering in the world. Yeah, it's just hating on people for it. Like, you dumb
It's
idiot, don't throw your
ridiculous.
trash
And
in
you
the
know-
park.
I got American Indian. Remember that commercial with the Indian crying?
Yeah, that was a
Taking
classic.
trash out,
Yeah.
right?
You know what's funny? That guy was actually Jewish. He wasn't even an Indian.
Are you serious,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Did you fact check that
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah.
You know, actually, speaking of fact check, I was scrolling through YouTube. I didn't watch it, or it was something about dude was saying that whole pollution on the ocean and all that
The
big
barges and
yeah, it was
Right.
that big swirling thing of shit that's supposed to be out there.
Right.
Yeah.
Ain't it like what they're making it out to be? So I don't know. I'm not
It's
saying
hard
it
to
is
say,
or ain't.
man. I mean, we've polluted
I've
a
seen
lot.
pictures and I've seen other beaches and I don't know.
There's a lot of garbage out there after that
Yeah, I
tsunami.
mean it's still
back
it's
in
still
2010.
polluted, but
One of the
know.
craziest things is that it's so protected. It's garbage. There's a plant that's down here at Bolivar Dam.
Gary says 80% gets thrown away. Absolutely.
The size of that garbage
Oh,
field,
that stanking ass thing down there. Yeah.
it's huge.
Mount
it's
Trashmore.
Huge.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
And there's a fence at least 2 miles all
Oh,
the way
yeah,
around
Yeah,
that
In the
there's
thing.
summertime-
garden in like Area 51.
In
You're
the
not even allowed to
summertime,
film
when-
it.
When you drive by it, you can smell that.
yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can use a drone.
No, you get in trouble for that. Even at the dams, they have signs now. You can't use drones because they were
What?
They were flying in the dams. Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Hey Billy, what's a
Rookies.
machine elf?
Rookies.
So what was that doing though?
What?
Machine
Flying
Besides
in
losing
dam.
money, right?
Into the dam just to see how the inner dams, the workings of a dam
Oh, they
work.
didn't want to have people showing footage of how they're crumbling away, or is that what the deal was?
All dams and water bays, all of them are military controlled.
Uh-huh.
And it
Yeah.
says it as soon as you walk up.
What they
Corps
call
of
it.
Engineers.
Yeah, Corps of Engineers.
Yeah.
Right.
That's right.
That's heavy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about the people who
That's
relocate
the
water.
Army Corps of Engineers, right?
Right,
Yes.
right.
So you know the
I
one
used to
down
know
in,
a guy that knew about that stuff.
You know the one
I
in
know a
Magnolia?
guy that knows a
I know a
guy.
guy that knows a
That
guy.
has a top secret clearance. And one day we're going to get him on this show behind
Hey.
the black screen.
Not to feed your theory, but honestly, it could be an entrance to the tunnels.
Probably is.
Right.
There's tunnels under every
Everywhere.
city. Every
yeah.
city.
Every one
I've
of
been
There's
them.
in
one here
some.
in Canton that's public, but most people don't know about it. It's at the McKinley Monument. It's where McKinley's actually buried.
Right.
They open it up once a year and they take you back there. There are still artifacts from the day that they were in there. My sister
Wow.
got to see the whole thing.
Nice.
I've been to some in Canton and in Akron.
Yeah.
There's a
I've been in the Cleveland ones
have you?
Mhm.
Yeah.
because down
tunnels
in the
that
queue
lead-
and all that shit ties up in and all that.
There's
right.
tunnels that lead to caves out in East Canton that run for miles, man.
Yeah, that's
it was
true.
part of the
I
Underground
forgot.
Railroad.
Yeah, I've been in
Yeah.
those too, yeah.
And some of these locations you'll have to disclose to me because I want to do a video on it.
So there's a place they call it the Akron Underground. That's what everybody called it back when I went there. So there's a park up there where there's a like a canal boat and some other stuff, and you kind of go down over the hill, and the city's above you, and there's literally just a crack in the
Down in
cement.
the valley.
Yeah, and you go in, and it's like wow. And we walked. I mean, we got to a point where it opened up, and there was a butcher's block with blood and candle wax all over it, and satanic stuff painted all over. So luckily for us, the crew that I rolled with, like, we were nice kids until we
Carry
weren't.
hole
You know what I mean?
punchers.
So you like generally we weren't really trying to do anything bad, but if you rolled up on us, you weren't going like you were like backing away. So
Yeah.
we come around a corner and there's a bunch of dudes with robes and candles and shit, and we kind of had a stalemate. Like they were looking at us and we were looking at them,
what
and it
the-
was kind of like everybody just kind of backed away. But
The
there was
Simpsons meme where you disappear into the bush.
yeah, right. It was like.
Like Family Guy.
Yeah, but it was
Family
full.
Guy style.
So we went back and got a bunch of weapons and stuff and came back, but they were long gone.
Oh.
Yeah, they already did what they wanted.
Right.
They already ate the cat.
But it was crazy. It led to some waterworks.
Circle.
Yeah.
Poor kitty.
Now down at Magnolia, there's three pipes that come out.
Wait, where
Big
was?
cat.
I'm sorry. Where was that one
That
at?
was in Akron.
That one's in Akron.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here,
Yeah.
kitty,
It's
kitty.
almost
You know, I
downtown.
can't leave
Downtown?
without my
Yeah, there's
guitar
a park,
string.
and then you have to like leave the park premises and go down this valley, and there's like a big cement wall that the city is above, and then there's just a
The
big crack
Waterworks
in the
Park.
wall.
You're talking about the one that goes way down to the river.
There was no river where I was at. There might be on the other side. I don't know.
Okay.
In a van down by the river.
Right.
Under the bridge.
Yeah, there was a guy named Matt that lived in a van down by the river.
That's right.
Akron's a closer location.
Foley, I think his last name
Matt
was.
Foley, that's right. Yeah.
Used to fall through tables. Best ever.
Yeah.
Best ever.
But look, down at Magnolia, I was down. Me and my brother were down by the three pipes that go into the water, and I started hearing this rumbling noise, and we didn't know what it was. And for some reason, I got up out of the inlet, and as soon as I did, those things busted open, and it was like, you know, the pipes are,
I love your
I
time.
don't know, 30, 35 inches
Guys over
wide,
drunk.
and it was just shooting. Yeah, right.
Right?
It was shooting high pressure water out. It was pretty freaky.
God damn, boy, I ain't never drunk that much alcohol in about a month. Boy, I'll tell you what.
Face Rug, this
I'm
YouTuber.
over flying like a zombie.
I wish he was a cute chick
We
because
still
it'd be a
got it,
lot
though.
more
We went
fun
from
later.
like
so.
20 to 3.
Hey, sailor, it's early.
Peeling them off.
Is that viewer? Where do you see that at?
Anyway, what was we talking
There.
about?
Oh,
In the Navy.
He's gonna start singing Village People stuff over here now.
one of the reasons I want to go to the tunnels and do a video is not because of ghosts anymore. Now it's this new trend, back rooms.
Oh, yeah, the
Oh,
back
that's a good
rooms.
one. They're spooky.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Back rooms are crazy. I've seen them and didn't know
call
what
it
I was
banana
seeing.
oil.
I went
Banana
in
oil.
school.
It's like the game Doom.
Yeah, it's like somebody's computer-generated
Yep.
horse shit.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's
it's
intriguing.
crazy.
I'll give it that.
I'm gonna
There
call
was-
this our new religion.
I went into Wells School, and in the basement they
We were
had-
just in Wells School.
Wells Elementary School.
Yes.
Yeah,
I was
we
in there
went.
when it was abandoned. I have a whole video on this,
Yeah.
except for the
What?
back rooms
It's
part.
not abandoned anymore.
Yeah,
Nope.
Gary.
No, now it's been
Gary, where
apparently.
you
Gary.
You know the guy who's the
haven't you called us back, Gary?
Gary.
Whoever owns that is rich. I'm gonna say
It's
that.
Gary. We know Gary.
Really?
Yeah.
He doesn't tolerate any kind of
No drugs.
or
Not
weed
even no
or anything.
marijuana or cigarettes.
Well, if he wants a
Gary.
ghost investigation, hit me up.
Right.
Anyway,
I-
continue.
In the basement of that place, there's pipes, and
Yeah.
Gary can check
We've
this.
been in there.
And it goes in. It's like a little closet. You
boiler
have to
room?
bend in.
Listen.
Yeah. You keep going, but it just goes and goes.
Gary threw
and
away all the
goes.
pipes.
It goes and goes. It eventually opens up to a couple small rooms, nothing big. It's still concrete. It looks. We
Those
didn't
were,
think anything
Those were
of
bomb shelters, by the way.
it. Well, I didn't know what. I
That's what
thought it
they
was
were.
just
Yep.
something under the schools that they did, but we were not under the school anymore. Like it
Yeah.
went that far, and I was like, guys, we got to go
There's
back.
another entrance to that. Well, I think they covered it up now, but there used to be green doors on the other side of that park.
Behind the green
No way.
door.
Yeah, for real. You know, like on a house where it has the outside cellar doors.
1971.
Do you remember the ones that
Mitchell
used to be in
Brothers.
Avondale Park? You know what I'm talking about?
I think it was 71.
Yes. Yeah, and I used to think if the shit ever hit the fan, I'm going to Avondale Park and I'm going to where those doors are. Yeah.
You talking
it
about where the
open, or is
Frisbee
it-
golf park is?
Yeah. So there's an
I
island.
feel like I remember that. But
Yeah, there's an island.
Yeah.
kinda
You
like
might have
a-
been there.
Yes, yeah, like in the road. You know, there's a median in the road when you go past the Frisbee Park and you're going towards Fulton. right? And the median island thing's still there in the road, but the green doors aren't there anymore. But that's what that was too. It's the same thing. That's
Where
on
all
still.
that intersection or whatever.
Yes, yeah, that's like a three-way kind of intersection right there.
Is that open to the? Is it fenced in or is it open?
No, but it's not there. It's just grass.
They
now.
eliminated it. I mean, I imagine what's underground is still there, but that entrance isn't there anymore.
See, I understand a lot of things about why the government does dumb things, like blocking off buildings that could be explored for history and everything. They do that because they don't want bums.
People, right?
They don't want
Vandalism and all that shit.
Yeah, it makes sense. But like
Setting
things
shit
like
on fire, like what's been going on up in Cleveland.
things like that, there should just be something where you could sign a waiver or get a hold of these people. That would be an easy way to, like, I've even tried to get a hold of people that own old Hercules engine factory, because I've already done
There's some
explorations
crazy
in
stuff
there,
yeah.
but I wanted the owner to allow
permission,
me
right?
permission.
So you don't get in trouble. Absolutely.
There's a lot of
And never did.
tunnels in East Canton.
Yeah,
Right.
I've heard that too.
Yeah, and some of them go under Route 30. I've been in those before.
The most haunted place I ever been to was the old Hercules engine factory, and it's not because of spirits.
It's apartments now, right?
It is.
Yeah.
But you know why it was? It was because the kids were going in there and spray painting everything with seances. I swear on everything, they summoned all that energy in there because it was evil.
It was
That's how
haunted.
it
Listen, it was
happens,
haunted
right.
before that.
It could physically touch you. It was
That's
so
right.
bad.
My grandfather worked there back when it was a plant, you know what I mean, back in the day.
The Hercules plant.
Right. And he would
The
tell
engine
me,
Imagine that.
when I was a little kid, like in the single digits, he would tell me stories about that. So it was long before the kids with the
Right.
seances. So, yeah.
Oh, really?
But you're right.
Yeah.
They could
But they-
invoke that shit.
Oh,
They
absolutely.
buried the soldiers there in the walls under the tracks
Yeah.
from World War II because they ran out of places. Supposedly also buried the gold there. That's why a lot of people would go back in there too.
Yeah, well,
But-
there's lost gold in Minerva too.
Banana oil.
So he told me one time they were moving a wall in a kitchen, and he just took this detail because he was, it was just like something different to do. And when they started taking this wall down here, it was a wall over a wall, and there was a guy chained to the wall inside there.
What?
At some point,
Damn.
they just chained a dude in there and built a wall and let him die back
What?
there.
That's
Wow.
He
crazy.
was just like a skeleton.
Yeah,
That's insane.
yeah.
Bro.
So imagine
Yep.
going
And
down
the
like that. That would
worms
suck.
ate into
Why
his
they chain
brain.
him for the war?
That's not no.
And
It's just
came
it's
out
not
of his
uncommon.
penis.
Like gangsters would do that stuff. Like if they wanted to kill somebody.
See, Canton was birthed out of the mafia. The
Oh,
Onesto
yeah.
Lofts was the very first building with the mafia that came through. Who was it? The big mafia cat.
Al Capone.
Al Capone.
Ow.
Yeah, because they
Ow,
got pictures
baby.
of him here in Canton when
Oh, yeah.
McKinley's funeral
Oh,
took
absolutely.
place.
So the Moon
This was
Mist
called
Hotel
Little
over
Chicago
there.
back
Right.
in the day.
And no one knows
Courtney's
that.
gonna be there.
Still
Yeah,
is.
people know that.
The
Listen,
pipes in my building.
The
I
young
live in
people
a,
don't know that, but the older folks all
That's true.
know
I
all
live in a
about it.
warehouse.
Trust me.
Apparently, it's where Jimmy Hoffa really is.
Huh?
Is here.
Yeah, it could
And
be.
I know the location.
Our dudes over there saying that Nesta Hotel had tunnels underneath
Oh
it.
yeah.
Oh,
Since
yeah.
you couldn't hear
There you
it.
go.
The-
That's
listen,
right.
the
I think
Moon
he's
Mist-
right. I remember
You wanna-
Moon
you
Mist
wanna mic
Hotel is
Ron
a
Bob?
crack.
Shout out, Mr. Coon.
It's probably how they got around with McKinley's
Steve
memorial
Coon
and
showed me
stuff,
some
because
cool
there was so
stuff
much.
in there
So the
when they were
hotel's
renovating
on
it.
one side of Route 30, the Moon Mist, and there's a restaurant and cabanas on the other, and there's
Used to be
tunnels
the
over
Coyote
there.
Cantina.
Right. So the mobster guys, if there was heat, they would just go through the tunnels and come out on the other side of the street.
Damn, really? I didn't know them was there.
See you
Yeah.
on the other
Oh yeah.
side.
I've walked through those.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I did not know that.
The water table is high around there because there's ponds on
Oh,
either
right,
side.
right.
And so they do get wet in those tunnels. That Coyote Cantina used to flood like hell in the basement down there.
Huh. Comes
Canton
back
was
from
always-
through the shit, huh?
I know
Yeah.
the Moon Mist changes the sheets real regular like.
I know it's $20 for a couple hours or whatever.
Yeah, that Canton was birthed.
short stay with
Well, I
the
don't know,
movie.
it's been a while.
I want
I want to get the
The
movie
short stay, yeah. I
Short
used to
stay
get them
with the
short
movies.
stays.
I want to go magnet fishing at the
That was
pond. behind the
pre-bed
moon
bugs
mist.
when I was there,
Best,
though.
right? $18, 20 with the movies.
20, I got the 20, but I never
man.
watched the movies. I just paid that 20 and,
What was the hotel
Splash
behind the
down.
top of the Mark drive-through?
Scary.
Yeah, the Hooker Hotel up there.
Oh, yeah,
behind the
yep,
gas station. Yeah, I was never in there.
The place you go to get stabbed.
I've never been in that hotel as far as anybody knows. So
you know, the second half was supposed to be like conspiracy shit. So other than ghosts and shit, you ever seen alien spaceships, UFOs, Bigfoot?
Loch Ness monster.
I've seen aliens. I've not
You've seen actual aliens?
I don't know.
Not ones from.
I've
like,
seen planes I can't explain.
Oh, well, let's just call them UFOs or UAVs.
Yeah.
We don't
There
know
was-
if they're aliens.
there
Because
was
I
one
always
time-
say 80% of what you see in the sky that you don't know what it is our government. Continue.
Yeah. There was one time
Subcontractors.
I saw me and my best friend Jason Rowan. We both saw the same being, and we have no idea what it was.
Jason Roan.
Rowan.
Oh,
W.
Rowan.
We were outside skateboarding. We were really young. I think we were in like middle school probably, and we were filming because that's what we do. We film skateboarding. We thought we were cool, and the camera was pointed right over where this thing would have been. We were on the pavement, and the picnic table was
Dogtown
over
and
here.
Z-Boys.
And
I don't know if there's enough left there.
we were just having a good old time, not
Looking
scared
at
or
for
talking
myself
about
there,
ghosts
buddy.
or anything.
Just
Hey.
the taste. My tongue's dry.
And yeah, we went back. We saw it at the same exact time. We were there,
Oh,
and
yes.
it was there the whole time. It moved,
Here's to
and
get
that's
screwed
how
in that deal.
we
You want
acknowledged
to
it.
taste? You probably don't want. You want to taste?
Yeah, I'll take it.
There you go. Give that more taste like that. Hey.
I'll tell you, this thing, it looked. I kid you not,
Grandma
it
called
looked
that a
like
pimple.
E.T.
Wow.
Big, flat head, skinny neck, weird short body.
Now,
That was just
the
a crackhead hooker
LSD
from
fully
Canton.
kicking in then?
Dude, it was. Yeah, we were children, so I doubt it. Could have
That's
been
crazy,
the
though.
Ritalin or something. No.
Look at that!
It was crazy. It scared us so
Where
bad.
was this at? Did I miss that part?
It was at
I was
my
gonna ask
house,
that.
growing up
Kansas.
in East
Definitely
Sparta.
the LSD.
Yeah. East Sparta.
I got-
fucking here!
So were you in the part of East Sparta that you're going down 800 and you shoot off to the right and it's like a whole thing back in there?
Yes,
Yeah, I got
yeah.
cousins that live back there. You probably went to school with my cousins. So.
Really?
Yeah.
I was very
Okay.
unprofessional just
Yeah.
then.
Who's your
So-
cousins?
I can't remember.
I don't remember a lot of people from school, honestly. So if
No.
even if I rode the bus with them,
Mary
I'd be
Pat. Did you know a girl named Mary Pat?
like, yeah, I did. Yeah,
Yeah,
she was
That's my cousin.
cat a corner from me, actually.
Is that strip mine still out there in East Sparta
That's-
where everybody jumps into the
That's
water
where
off that cliff?
my house was built. It was built on the old strip mine, and my dad collapsed the freaking tunnel.
Damn.
There's a ton. Well, I just dove off that
What,
cliff
was your
out
dad
there.
like really fat or something?
No, he was mowing or something. He didn't know it was there. I don't know the whole story.
Shout
But
out Matt Hill.
It's many things about this property. It was an ancient Indian burial ground. It was a strip mine. It's
How
all
many
kinds
times
of
did that flood
conspiracies.
while you lived there?
It never flooded.
It
That
never
was
flooded right there?
that hole. We tried to fill that hole in at the bottom of the cliffs the whole time, and it was bottomless. And the lakes got really bad. Ever
There's
since
weird
that,
stuff
you know,
over there. There's
I love
an
you,
old
Tom.
landfill by there.
that place shut down because the neighbors, the Grindles, they had a big party and somebody cliff dove and they got stuck at the bottom and died.
I'm in the bottom!
That's why.
They call that the haunted hole.
That place where the cliffs were?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't
Yeah.
know anybody died there.
See, I never went down there, so I don't even know what the hell you guys
It was like
talking about.
68 feet.
It's huge, dude. I don't know.
I dove.
Yeah,
I dove
it's-
off it like an idiot.
Yeah, it's
I could feel my
50,
body
60
pitching
feet.
forward when I was diving. It was so tall. I thought I was going to do a flip and belly slap backwards.
it's much bigger than Nelson's Ledges, that's for sure.
It scared the shit out of me. Yeah.
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 And I That's what I was doing on the inside. I went down so deep too because I cut straight through the water.
So deep.
And I always opened my eyes and you could hear all those underwater sounds. Boom. Yeah. Boom. And it was really black down there. I'd love to know how deep it went.
Unfortunately, that pond was
It
so
went deep.
gross by the time we got to it. There was if you fished in there, you didn't catch anything. It was
Right.
dead. It was
Right.
all dead.
That's because the Pike landfill.
It was just the
Pike
algae.
Township landfill killed
That's
everything.
it. It was
Yeah.
green. I didn't
It
want
was
to dive
green.
into it. I was a little freaked out about it, but I ran my mouth so
The
much
fishing
that I had to
was
do it or
great.
look like a pool
The other
bag,
side
you
of it
know?
was
Fishing
worse.
it
And
was
I belly
amazing fishing
stacker.
down there.
Right. Somebody did do
Especially,
that day. Came up spitting blood.
across from the
Shout out,
flying
McCullough,
horse that used to be
BJ.
down there, so, yeah.
Well, we always ask the same 2 last questions, and we're at that time.
Are we?
Yeah, we're 18
I thought we
after.
was having fun.
I know,
18
right?
after, so
I'm here for it.
you're the maestro. So
I love you, Tom. Let's do another 40 minutes.
It's happening again.
people won't listen to episodes that are 3 hours long.
Right.
They're like, oh, it's too long.
But then you start in on it to listen for 10 minutes and you find yourself staying the whole time.
And then you're there.
That's good. That's because it feels so good.
Good job.
Especially once they hear you freestyle, then they're just hooked. So
Stereo.
You would think, man, when I got on YouTube and I was doing I did a live
Getting
stream
good.
every single night for 2 months in a row. I grew a lot of subscribers, but my view count every single night was like 5 people.
Wow.
That was it.
Huh.
And it was the same 5 people that kept coming back. So shout out everybody.
Shout out to you 5.
Shout out, Pornhub. Thank you for that.
we got some
Opportunity.
final questions that we ask, and so my question is, what was the kinkiest thing you ever did with a sex partner, and who was she?
Okay.
Oh, shit. He's
I took a girl out to Dundee Falls and
Ooh, the falls.
what is that?
That don't work for the light, by the way.
I gave her
on.
what would they call it, a golden shower.
Oh.
Well, I totally just made
That's
that
gonna get
question
us
up. We don't normally ask that, but
Usually it's what's in your top drawer.
yeah.
No.
Everybody knows that story because she went around telling everybody.
She liked it.
He
I
pissed
could
on me.
feel the bubbles.
That's
She said it at her birthday party when my other ex was there, and they go, "Hey, did he do it to you too?"
He's like,
that's
I
because
wanna
she was
piss
hoping
on
somebody
you.
else would be like, well, I'll do it to you.
I'll piss on you.
What's her name?
That's right.
I'm not. No. We don't play her.
I want to piss on you.
But the real question is, what would the old you, which you're not even old enough to
How
have,
old are you?
say to the young you?
30. Okay.
But 30 to
He's
30,
halfway there.
That's kind of it. All right,
That's good,
so
yeah.
10 years ago, what would you tell that guy?
If you could go back
If
and
you
meet
go
your
back
20-year-old self,
and
what,
tell
that
yourself
bitch.
what
Hey,
advice?
vital
idiot.
information.
Besides, like, betting on the World Series.
Oh, just
Right.
anything. Just visit my previous
Take
self.
that
Yeah,
woman to
and you want to
bed.
give yourself advice, like,
I would tell him that don't half-ass stuff. If you're gonna try, fully try. Don't give up because it's not working.
Mr. Crowley. That's what he said.
We're wrong.
He said if you're going to do it big,
That's
Do
right.
it.
in short.
if you're
Jump
gonna
in
if you're gonna
face
buy
first.
Crown Royal, get the VAT.
If you're gonna live in the
So-
character every day, you are that character.
Next week. That day when we walked
Absolutely.
in there and you went, hey, doesn't Tom like this? And I was like, yeah. And you went, all right.
Big ass bottle
The
of
biggest bottle of Crown I ever saw.
ever came through my door.
Grandpa would've cried.
I tell you what.
But his question's the best.
My question is, what color is your socks? No, I'm just kidding.
What's in your top drawer?
If you had a chance to go back in any time period to anybody that's already gone, on the exception of Jesus, who would you go back and eat dinner with?
Because we're all going to meet him.
And I don't know.
It could be a she, a he.
follow up to that, didn't I?
It could be a.
You did.
Bro, my mom.
Yeah, it used to be. Would you kill
Thank
baby
you.
Hitler?
It would be my mom.
Yeah.
Shout out, mom. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. I said my dad because I never really got to know him because my mom was a liar. So yeah.
I had a weird childhood, and I can't actually talk about it without feeling like I mistrust my own information. I blacked out at like 15 years old, and I can't remember anything from since then. I don't, certain memories, like imprintable things I remember, like, oh yeah, I remember that, but I don't remember the full experience, the next hour, the next day, what age I was. I just remember that memory. And I don't remember more than that. And I've done a lot of learning about myself, actually, and how I was raised. Like, it's a whole long story, honestly. And so I feel like I can't
That's
trust
why
the
we're
only
here.
information that I say.
all ears, kid.
Listen to Al, by the way. He's still jamming back.
I did, killing it.
No,
It sounds like
stop.
it's pre-recorded.
Right.
What was that I said the other day that would be a great question?
Would
I
you-
thought I wrote it down,
Would you
but I didn't see it.
kill
Didn't
baby
I?
Hitler?
Didn't I? I thought I wrote
No,
it.
that's the old one, but he
I
had a
know.
new one, right? And I was like,
If you had the
yeah.
opportunity.
Man, that was a
Can I
great
ask you a question?
Yes, please.
What if Hitler was alive and he just decided to give all of his money, all of his weaponry, all of everything that he ever had completely back and do more and pay for everything and start being the best person he could because he woke up and said, hey, I'm a real bad guy.
Ah, it's too late. He's a mass murderer.
I don't want to be a bad guy.
Although,
What's the question?
I don't want to be so the question would be, would you, after years of him doing this, what kind of person
Like
would
Buddhist
he
style.
be? Would he still be a bad guy? Because it's based on
Technically,
basically-
he
No.
wouldn't be, but I don't think, like, as humans, I don't think we could look the other way on that level of mass
We
murder.
should, because we all fall short, right? And so
That's-
if he
but
repents,
here's the thing.
But, like, man, those numbers are really wild when you look into it. They say it as high as like, millions.
He was on
millions.
some shit that we don't even know about.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to stick up for the dude in no way, shape, or form.
right? But I get it.
But what if he
But-
aired out the government?
Right, because he had people
Well,
around
what I'm
him.
saying is way past all that.
He
like-
was the voice.
Like with the whole Aryan race and all that shit and creating a perfect race of people. I mean, if you dig back in some of the conspiracy theory
Right.
stuff that he had been dealing with,
Aryans.
whatever
Aliens.
these race of aliens
yeah.
that
They're
was
not aliens,
trying to
they're
crossbreed
Aryans.
and do all this
Right.
shit. And, you know, I don't know, man.
Here's what
That's
I
a
know.
weird. I think that whole Hitler thing is way different than what we've
I
been
agree.
told.
It's
yeah.
propaganda.
Oh, yeah.
Propaganda's been around.
And I'm not,
Propaganda
and I'm not
from day
sticking
one,
up
that's
for the
what
guy
all
for
this
killing
is, too.
thousands and thousands of people. That's not what I'm saying, because that was terrible
Right.
what he did.
Yeah.
But I think in his mind, he had like the best intentions for people. It's weird to say that, but like from his point of view. Like he was going to make
He
a
was an
better
Yeah,
world by getting rid of idiots and
He genuinely thought he was doing what was right.
right,
Yes.
exactly.
He thought he was doing God's work or something.
He was a
So to
nationalist.
say.
Something
He
to
was
that
trying
effect.
to whatever his country or
That's
whatever.
kind of what
it's
my
crazy,
But
but
he's
yeah,
a mass murderer
Right,
who was
right.
controlled by
Crazy.
maniacs.
My whole album, a little bit more, is kind of about that. It's not about Hitler.
Great
it's
segue.
about
Great segue, kid.
Love it.
it's
Set that
about
up.
waking up one day as a bad person and deciding to be a good person, or
Right.
vice versa, whatever.
Right.
And it's that thought process that takes you through it. And how I broke it down was kind of cool because like you wake up. It's the drive to work. That's the drive to work is the next song. Being at work is the next song. Lunch is the next song. Getting off work is the
looks
next
like
song.
that's Bushmaster down there at the bottom. What's up, brother?
Yo, what up?
Well, let's put it
Says
in
good
perspective, okay? Now, Hitler, everything was in the open and in full view. What about the secretary for Dow Chemical? Dow Chemical has killed far more people than Hitler ever had.
Ever did, right?
Right. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Over
like,
the span
they're
of the
not
company,
villainized.
maybe.
Well,
I'm saying, but they're not villainized.
There's theories that
necessarily.
I don't know.
there's a
Ask
lot of
some
theories
people
that
at
Hitler
Greenpeace
got away.
about
Well,
it.
the company is, but what about the working parts of the company?
That's what I'm
They're-
saying.
they're
They keep the
not
real
all
bad guys
so-
alive.
Right, right,
Right.
right.
There's theories that Hitler got
And-
away.
Oh,
And
that's
the
that's
thing.
banana
He was in
oil. He
Brazil.
wasn't killed. Yeah,
He was in Brazil.
He
That's
took
the
off.
thing, right? But his ideology lived on, and we imported all those scientists
All of
here.
them.
All of them.
Between us and Russia, we took them all.
That's right. And
Yeah.
you don't think they brought that ideology?
And they got in
that
here and they
thought
got in our
process?
governments and everything else and
That's right.
infiltrated
And they
our
were
whole
at
thing.
High levels.
And don't think it didn't happen because it
That's
happened.
right.
Absolutely.
Werner von Braun.
Absolutely.
I mean, there you go.
I think
I mean, do your research.
I think
It's right
our
there.
biggest problem in the world versus politics or any nothingness, medical. Medical is an issue.
Oh, yeah.
It's
We love you
hard
too, Bushmaster.
for people who need it to get it, and it's easy for people who don't to get it.
Well, and
or
it's
not.
a lie. There's so much of it is bullshit too.
Well, it's like on ex-addicts, it's handed out for rehab. It's free. It's given to you to do better once you mess up. But if you're not messed up and you go in the hospital, they're going to expect insurance. They're going
That's
to
right.
expect money.
You're absolutely right.
Firsthand. And COVID, the whole freaking...
Don't get me started on
It
that.
was
we're not.
the medical
is
is handing me, for real.
You said Lovelid, didn't you just say that? Like, wait, what did you
That's
say?
a COVID.
No,
you didn't
I
say
went
that.
through. I had renal
He
cell
said
carcinoma.
corn-fed
They
is
were
what he
literally,
said.
they were literally.
He said corn-fed.
Cornbread booties.
They
That's
will
what he
take
said.
your show down for certain things.
I had
so.
kidney cancer during COVID,
Hey,
and
I had
doing
kidney
it.
beans
Shortage
in my
there.
soup during COVID. So.
Yeah, but we're not talking about that part of it, are we?
Yeah.
Other than the shortages.
I was just a cool kid.
Right? Wait.
You
Prove
guys
it.
are nuts.
Did you say you were a cokehead?
No.
I don't believe you.
No,
Cool
he's
kid,
into
cool
ketamine.
kid.
That
Oh,
kid's
dang
into
it.
ketamine.
Yeah,
Dang it.
yeah. One time for the one time.
Prove it. I don't believe you.
he said it doesn't take Seth much to get Seth going. He batshit crazy.
Shit.
Hey, we want you to come on here, Bushmaster.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I told him about
He's-
tomorrow, but they're busy tomorrow, man.
Yeah, we got recording sessions and stuff going on. We'll have to get you in here and then get you in on a Sunday
Yeah.
and do your little thing.
I like to hook this guy up with Ray Cartagino.
He probably knows Ray.
Yeah, I
You
know
know
Ray.
Ray?
I was
Yeah.
supposed to go to
Zach, he's in with their
Memphis with
circle,
him.
yeah.
but
Okay, cool.
he invited me, said he would pay for me, and never contacted me.
Oh, Ray, what are you doing?
Ray.
Hey,
I even hit up Paul. It's
over
like, hey,
here.
I'll drive out there if he wants me to, and he no answer. So it's like, oh, okay,
He changed his mind.
yeah, it's all good.
Well, I know I've seen a couple posts. Some things got rearranged, so who knows what's going on there.
He had a lot going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know some of his things.
That performance that night at Soul, everybody was really drunk too, so he might not even remember the conversation. I was the only sober one.
Right, that's possible.
It sucks,
Did
but
you know the real way is just blow on it?
Sunday's the live show,
There
not
you
the
go.
podcast. But yeah, we'll have you in, Bushmaster.
Chicken coop.
I think we're booked up for the rest of this month. Maybe the first Sunday of next month, brother. Get a hold of me.
I gotta
Hit me
update-
in them
I gotta update my
DMs.
calendar.
you should come to my 24th. I'll be here
Yeah.
for
Yep.
Yeah.
the
And
show.
then where are you at the 29th?
Chicken Coop Live.
I think it's at the Vortex.
The Vortex.
Yeah. This Friday, I'm going on the potentially the biggest stage before AGT that I've ever been on. When I went to Cleveland for Dre Day's performance, there was over 100 people there. It was a tiny little venue, and it was packed shoulder to shoulder. And you weren't allowed to leave. This is the whole story I won't tell, but like, I mid-performance, they turned down the music to the point where I couldn't hear it. So I stopped and I started freestyling, even though I knew
And that
the
was
words.
at the Vortex?
No, this was in Cleveland.
Okay.
At somewhere I didn't even know. We were in the rough of it.
Yeah, I got you.
And shout out Bushmaster because he went with me, and so did
East
KP
side.
Malone. And it was crazy, dude. There were so many people there, and I realized it was like a favorites competition, and it was whoever was screaming loudest. And they definitely turned down my music for whatever reason. But they're coming to Canton because I told them, I'm not going to Cleveland. I'm not going anywhere for you guys anymore. They're coming to Canton, and I don't know. You can check my page for where it's at, but I'm going to be performing there, and the prize is $30,000.
2 turntables and a microphone.
I got 2 turntables and a microphone.
How much?
$30,000.
$30,000.
They promise a lot. They promise Atlanta deals, $30,000, mix and master deals.
Yeah.
So we'll see. You know, it's always the shot in the dark with those things. But he's a big person. He was just partnered with. Oh man, who was that? He was just at somebody's mansion, and it was a celebrity. I forget some
Canton
other
or somewhere
rapper.
else?
No, it was somewhere else. I don't know. But yeah, shout out
You could
Dre
have just
Day.
made somebody up and nobody would have known.
Honestly, yeah.
This is your
He was
chance
just
to
with,
the
he was with 50 Cent. It was
Dum-de-dum.
cool.
Dude, 50 performing at the Super Bowl, or not the football game was lit though. I was like, hey, Shout out 50 Cent.
I'm crazy.
What in
Allow
the
me to
hell?
amaze me.
$5 cigarettes,
Crowns,
baby.
boy.
$5.
And they're not Apple.
Crowns.
That's not Apple. It's just Crowns.
They sell those next to the pop-off vodka.
They swept that shit up off the floor.
That's what fell off the conveyor belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Well, kids,
I
now
like the taste of rubber in my
it's time to
cigarettes.
say goodbye.
Time to wrap it up.
Oh, my.
Shout out to Media Farm for having me on tonight.
Yeah.
Let me bless the mic on some beats that you
Yeah, man,
provided.
that was awesome, bro.
Got a couple of weeks, and this cat will be doing his thing on our show on Sunday the 24th. So
Yep.
Can't
Be
wait for
sure to
that.
tune
Yeah.
back in for that. Next
Right.
week, Classic Drive will be on Sunday. We
Classic
don't know who's going to be here
Sunday,
next Wednesday yet.
I
Sunday.
wait, no, she's
Oh.
the 20th, right?
Yeah, that's
heart
what
to
you
heart.
said. But we got to do a bumper tonight for Classic Drive, boys,
Yeah.
before everybody
Look,
takes off.
we gotta have SeAth in that one too. So yeah.
Ron, you're going to have to catch the replay. I already freestyled 2 tracks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get to go back. Don't forget to go in there and put your comments in there.
Yeah, I'm going to go back and
Your
comment.
little links and stuff.
Put your sausage links in there.
Sausage links.
Yeah.
All right, kids.
Patty.
What a
All right.
great time we had here tonight.
It went by so fast.
It did.
I did. We want to thank our guests for coming in tonight. We
At
want to
the
thank
last minute
Ron.
notice.
We had Ron in our
Ron
studio
Bob.
audience.
Yard gnome.
Ron Bob for studio audience.
Thank you, Yard gnome. Your contributions were immeasurable.
And I'm going to tell Tom, I love you.
I love you too, buddy. Ain't nothing left in that son bitch.
Thanks you to Crown Royal.
That was full, you know that?
Yeah,
I
it
know.
was.
That's right.
I feel pretty good.
Me too.
All right, everybody.
We love you
We're out of
too.
here. Oh,
We love
I don't
you
have my
more.
mouse.
Peace, love, and positivity.
Peace
There
out.
you
Let me
go.
go.
Later.
Love us.
Let me go hit this off button.
He's gonna
Later.
go hit it.
'Cause we
Gonna hit
love
the
you.
Yeah. Check it out now. Countdown.